I don't know the announcement.
Ade what does that bed this one?
Oh, there we said. Good morning.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the announcement.
Ade what does that bed this one?
Oh, there we said. No say campaign. Yeah, and Nanto.
Ma oni so mami.
What?
To niesi.
Menjini say citizen audience. Akasa na say.
Mimi ninsi ye madwuma no no.
Ah, na miso.
Your friend na no pay ya enya boni from last week no na me can say abronye didi a odidi atem no didi atem a eba mo so Dr. Baumia team na Dr. Baumia nkasa and ekoni say no ntimi take that charge now it means he doesn't qualify to lead Ghana and even the MPP because he bears the ultimate responsibility because as some media from there ye weekend ye di agora kama obia kan de kama but Dr. Baumia say bechirechire nyoma bi mu enti wadaroma mafrew de mekae no problem ne de wo hin
oh koyo share with you for I think say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia as a citizen no echinje bako a eni na mokra ne say obu emagana ni bia in spite of your social or economic class. And that's something that will be Agyapong. And he acknowledges say the media and also a very critical stakeholder in our governance in our democratic dispensation. And he acknowledges everybody's role in that space. And I believe say all of us also, including you, Kojo, you have a responsibility, say, will be discharged with duties under the category or what you wants to say as a media person. You discharge it creditably to advance our democracy, to advance our governance system. But you would not use that as a tool or as a weapon to maybe inadvertently, now probably not intentional, run down other citizens, attack their credibility one way or the other. I believe, say, before Krebe into the issues, one of the things that we want to put on record is say you have been completely unfair to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Your commentary on him, your position on certain issues around him is beginning to come across as probably based with too much emotions. And I'm sure, say, you will take it in good faith, knowing you. And you know, we are individuals. We push our opinions forcefully, sometimes very aggressively. And so because of that persona that we have, I believe we are built to also take him when it comes to us. For example, say, who can say Abronye? That's baby Edi obi atem yenya maybe enunti Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Because of that, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is not fit to be a leader. I think the logic, is completely flawed, and it's laced with emotions, and not necessarily based on deductions, rational analysis of the issue. And I explain to you why. Could you? Abronye Ganani, Yedikai. The Tosumino, or your penny complete adults. Your Tosumiansa, or ye the Ain and they say, oh yeah, regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Why the regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party? Regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, yeah, Ghanaian, oh yeah, MPP ni, na MPP agena tum say, utumi dinama ye to abamano. Ewo region bi mu. Nti abon ye eko contest elections. The elections no contest ye no. Dr. Baumia enka guarantesa. Omo guarantee ma abon ye no ho. Dr. Baumia enka vetting committee a omo vete eclair abon ye no ho. Abon ye independently as an adult, as a Ghanaian, as a member of the MPP. Eko ne man for ewo Bono region. Ekro mo di ntia senia otie bia no omonto abama no medi omanim ewo region nim. And omonto abama no remember okọ elections and win here. What it means is that the man for to abama no enim di omo hu omonto abama no. Dr. Baumia nto abawa ho. Dr. Baumia nto aba ewo Bono region. And he could not have been a contributor to Abronye winning the election in the Bono region because Abane Kaye and Abronye win here. Fast forward, Abronye as a party member at a platform, media platform to say Akojo, they had to pay what is ye, no one in so you transfer anything come. And I would in Juma. And Abronye canism. In some be a why identify say I'm ye. A ban is saying, and that Sabagandia media more in a bon yet a bono, but about me, I no can say, oh, voter region. A bon ye Bono regional chairman, but about me, a member of the Bono region MPP, or a member of the MPP, in the constituency of Wale, but or a high level leader of the MPP. But on your national executive member, a friend say on your how do we even put it? On your leader of the party, your leaders of the party, your party in Penifo, your one more party in the show monsa. Me no can say Dr. Mahmoud Bami and Kasano on the mobile pro or party for 9 swa or party leaders was almost say almost to abayeding Emmanuel. Say regional chairman be a DB, a way you cool him. That's the original chairman a year, you know, and 3 years, and yet former vice president, and as a flag bearer aspirant, whether Baumia, whether Agyapong, whether Brian Agyapong, whether Duchum, whether Kwabene Agyapong, and yes, sir, hopeful, so no, and actually. Regional chairman ya onye because remember say ekuo no ye de mbra na era na ekuo no ye kuo ne mbra no emma wo flag bearer and I say former flag bearer and I say former vice president to me over a regional chairman at best and say minimum na waka bibi na ntwe ye de mafafo na mafra say go you na dey we aka e dey say nko yi o me call abroche me no bi ka say na wo Ghana ni na oti ho e na radio station back home in share from presenter kojo o kan something no sika no e na nne nkasa no na yes na makika sansem na me say na Ghana ni na me fi Ghana ampa e na o Ghana radio presenter but the first time me fi Ghana ni say me na me tell no de onye dia obetumi a kire kojo janto dia onye on air the owners and the management of Insira. And me just because me Ghana ni na kojo nso ye Ghana ni. Because they are kojo ye no, me egu me ho fi, egu Ghana ni na ho fi nti, me metumi akse kojo re. So me frɛ kojo na me ka che na opa notie, opa ontie. But ye wo mo a eye o masudie a wo metumi atwe kojo aso. Ana wo ja sa nkrofo no, weja kwasitum, weja management of Insira. And I would do any better miracles, or no abacomo or Monto Abamano. Ekachen say, Yan to Mao because Ukrumu, who radio presented Bia, or Gumo Mine Hufi, and I own in Casa. And I'll be say into Abama. Kaya, there was a point in time the general secretary of the party issued statement I refer the original chairman Abonye to the disciplinary committee. Adentina general secretary Nan Kanche Dr. Baumia said on no issue we ma sanction Abonye because he has no such mandate. The okay say Dr. Baumia money away nyina say Abonye bi na no kan say about one MPP kono me Abonye metwa my daughter Mahmoud Baumia because of that inti Sabroye numu nsuo anaso no mapetisia ono mo Dr. Baumia di mu odi benku a odi Baumia di mu simply because Abonye as one of the voters. Remember Abonye na organize elections no and Abonye na friend is saying over running presidential primaries no kojo Abonye or you're just one voter out of the 280,000 voters that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia remember, in the context of these elections, yes, he's the regional chairman of Bono region, but he has only one vote. And into the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia vote, no, on one Bono region, no, he has only one vote. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia also will be our vote. Vote, no, so yenim tuntum num fita nim we yem pubi vote na wope nipa ne so obeto ma na sebe oya ponte kura na so ba koto ma so obedane kraman ana obedane akokọ no eno ye wadwuma semre no so na se wo se wo ya ponte banka wo ye friend se kraman e beboa wo be frɛ onua na de na wo nda ne wo ho enye kraman se na wo si ya ponte se mi de be hadwo na wo nye kraman mai se nipa ne pa no say mate but okase ontia won't mean anything because you have absolutely no mandate over that person. But you may miracles. Me a member of the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia campaign team. Be a director for communications. It may some know Kasanopi. Se me kaka se fibia kuya. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia bet me a frame. Now watch your mason. In fact, bet me a friend I say, hey, if you never comment Kasama maybe what it may you mean to me no ye you. And no ye because on none our family say, member can it team ho, na member one year day in your campaign. Abonye, on Dr. Mahmoud Baumia team. He has no role, no function, no responsibility in the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia team. As a stakeholder, Abonye is only a voter, one of the voters. Eto about MPP more. Flaber is now press 1 million votes. Osio beto ma Dr. Mahmoud. 2023. Abonye, this one once what so baby support and answer Kasama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Baby, baby no dinner. But I feel say meto about my Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, even though previously my yenesa. Inti koyo Edding pa say o try say o tri Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eba say Abonye ye na the Abonye ye regional chairman of the MPP no. I say MPP ekuo what penifo what leaders what different obi a one responsibilities MPP no one bra ye members det no. O say Abonye subanti enunti Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say fata say obey leader. Wabra Abonye onye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia campaign team member na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia tiano. Onye juma ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia tiano. And Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nye chairman of the MPP. Onye general secretary of the MPP. Ono so ye penny to send all the other leaders na omo pray akonya the MPP for no. Enti aso die kro na wo de board Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I don't want to me am fan board the other leaders na so. Ano pray so me tie onokojo respectfully. Me te say na wo ka say Odi Honorable Richard Ananiatem Emma Wo Dr. Baumia. Omo jo matem no diba wo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I think it's very, very unfair to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. So one when year on koyo. Say na me sekeka kono. Obi beka say wano na wo de kan say 2028 MPP be lose elections no. Enunti wo ye dia obeye bia se ne papa mu se ne boni mu wo ye dia obeye bia se dia obeye obegu peni ne ho fi na ma wasem na waka na bem ayi se waka asamato na nse wo dia prophet die omo share community na fe de omo aye campaign want to wo obe fi se sada wo yaye because mitie abronye nsem o kan ye ne ntokwa ene na kasa kasa ne Dr. Richard na ne enya ye no bebie no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia din wom Dr. na ne ankoka se ebia obi koka Bawumia sem ena abronye kodi ne penatem abronye so kasa no wanka obebia da se Dr. na ne akase tia Dr. Bawumia enu ntu no odi na tem Dr. na ne say there was a national council meeting omampeni kofo beka asem bi na no won se abronye na sorry eyi omampeni kofo ano na abronye so ade etinye ono so abeyi Dr. Anania no nkomo mienu nyina afanu mienu nyina yi bebie ni wa omobo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia di bebie ni wa Richard na ne kan se eye Bawumia sem na omampeni kofo eka na abronye beyi ano. In fact, the national chairman of the party, acting national chairman Krabeka said, Bibia Sakrampo ANC and National Council. And the Ebani Central and a Dr. Richard Anani and your brilliant to call Winya, Ebaya Dr. Bawumia. Where in the conversation could you you any indication that say Abronye AD Richard Anani after because of Dr. Bawumia? Where? Nti ojitum abon ye say afia be obeto ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But that doesn't mean say bibia abon ye be bia no na te so de beto Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Sa na tie dia ene ye say o man yi mu kai na ntumi ntemu abranti ye owo America ye akojo o say o support John Mahama o company mama John Mahama we di Ghana ni bia atam o kana samo na ndi tro obetwa to so na do mfoni abeto screen so na waka we di wat kodwo kra na nsia so de bia o na we di watam na waka wasem basa nsem anim sebe o de wo maami ahe mu akasa o di obi atam no twa ntoto o do de awiase mu o wo bia asem obi aye kronfo obi aye o ka bibia de wo mu de anim na waka free mente da so waka se because of our brand nti John Mahama, His Excellency, a bad leader.
Okay,
the case that because of
Mamim quickly.
Oh, thank you, this year.
Okay, quickly. Now,
is it the case? Is it the case that because what can't was said, sending out the MPP no dear, one of Sisi and baby Audiano, on MPP in well, I share. Yes, about a friend is saying, time I walk come at 2 years. This side in the own Shiana. Na anyebiao can we say sabranti and some more kicking in ano or mampeni John Dramani Mama na asomano and on mampeni John Dramani my money yes I do mano. Now say if that is your principle there, if that principle is what you are placing on Abronye there, on a friend saying Bawumia there, then it means that won't mean deny say John Mahama His Excellency. Say Jumana Abrante no American no or Yama John Mahama His Excellency. Now if indeed that principle hold, now say Abrante ni Juma Emma John Mahama no di obi atem di otekokoso di oten ni di asofo e di bi imam fo di obi an atem. Now say still what say in spite of that no NBC di omuntira kwanya so John Mahama His Excellency ndi o mampeni but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de Abronye de na waye de entuma ni leader there. Kojo na say it's easy for anybody to conclude say as a sebe what sembi any emotions be that when you towards MPP no any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni ntina answer oh yes because the same stick the same measure now would they ma Abronye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no I would expect and the same measure Ebema John Mahama His Excellency and then down for your American it is a would you say Abronye some more kika and someone for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a trader. Now, Dr. Anunti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to me a good leader there. And your man Penny John Dramani Mahama, international MPP in Trabontino. So, could you to day?
All right. Brad, we have 2 minutes now, so number one, I acknowledge opinion in and that is fair. I understand it. I'm not expecting you to understand me. It's okay. But let me state it on record. Say me on the issue of Kevin Taylor on many accounts on my platform. Odidi Matembe Brenyene. Maybe it was multimedia as management, and I catch him say I should not respond to Kevin Taylor. And on my platform, I've stated that Kevin Taylor, NDC, and John Mahama, and their supporting on many platforms. And later on, I'll share. So it is erroneous for people to think that I have never condemned Kevin Taylor. Say, oh, did you be at him? Because I be me as Anthony, and I stated that Kevin Taylor, you soon to create a tension between other tribes and Ashanti here on this very platform, even around 2024. I've stated it, so it is never true. Say I've never condemned. The only reason why I don't talk about him is because management is say so, and that's the point. The other thing, and they say, you think say Abronye responded to me, and he said, okay, say Sebin kwase sem na wo keka keka na wo didi na poatem ni Baumia te betchen this time around the day. Okay, be fab Dr. Baumia wa miama betena se. No ma keka bi achiro. Are you saying say if he is not a member of your party, which I agree, a kind of campaign team which I agree, anything that he says, ever Baumia or projecting Baumia no, any relevant ana?
First of all, my address for Kevin Taylor issue. So you see, the problem that everybody will have with you is that you cannot treat Kevin Taylor's issue simply. I mean, being to mean treaty Sabranteno issue, simply on the basis of Makana Samuda, Mekaeda, and Pennyforce Media into Media. Me say, or no, Nin Samo can attempt the deal dim penny for my way. Abronye dia now why na woka no ehombo oha eti se wo fi se Abronye dia no which
I have never endorsed him insulting anybody. So okay Kate memo akasabra
I am saying
I'm just saying I have never because I record
extended Abronye's accents to a third party
because I have stated the second
I have why haven't you extended that gentleman
I have done it on the platform recently. I'm responding.
So why are
I stated
you rooting for John Mahama to be a leader?
I am not rooting for John Mahama.
When he has a supporter who is insulting everybody,
I am not sure. I'm not sure John Mahama will be on the ballot on 2028. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
John Mahama was on the ballot on 2024 when the gentleman was insulting our king, and yet you insisted that MPP will lose and John Mahama will win.
I said MPP will lose not based on Kevin Taylor. I said they will lose based on the economy. So let's separate it.
I'm just using
Minia. I'm just begging you that don't bring in Kevin Taylor to make analogy about me because
I would because you are using a certain measure. That measure is contradictory to your position.
How?
The point is that there is a gentleman. Okay, so there are two people in this country. Two people. Bako. And I'm simply using on the face value. Bako, you say Odi Obiatem according to what in the name of Dr. Baumia.
What did he mean so much tempe?
Me pacho yo. Bako so Edi Obiatem. We do so watem in the name of John Mahama.
Yes.
I will say the Onudi Obiatem. I will see we do atem no in the name of Baumia no. It's not say we do atem. No we do Obiatem. Now. Also supported Baumia. Baumia is a bad leader. But you are failing to also come and tell the same listeners to say the other gentleman no so di obi atem we di otu fu atem edi wan kasa so watem no supported John Mahama openly. See no the John Mahama ba be no. You have not been able to tell us that John Mahama is a bad leader.
Okay, so okay, good. Okay, I agree. The facts that we call him doubles. I agree, but I'm just saying, who is Kevin Taylor in NDC?
He's a supporter of NDC. He brought NDC to power.
Great.
He opened his mouth to say it.
Who is Abronya in MPP?
He's a member of the MPP. He's a regional chairman of the party.
Okay, so in Monamote politics as a chairman, when we talk about a regional chairman and against just a supporter, when Nanimudu in terms of political discussions?
So you see, there's something called convenience in argument. Your convenience here is that Kevin Taylor, and as a branch in America now, can I tell you, on your regional chairman, it's your dear Tema Jomahama Kra. It doesn't make John Mahama a bad leader.
I have not said so.
But I
have not said so.
Now then, say it's here.
You can infer, but I have not said so.
No, but that is what you are saying.
I have not said so. Never endorse Kevin Taylor's insult. I don't, because me a victim, so I've never said so. Let's move on.
I have never even said, say, you have endorsed his insult. I am only pointing out a fact.
Right.
That if you are going to measure Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia by a third party's action, then you cannot fail to measure John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, with the same measure.
Right.
That is double standard.
So
that is all I'm saying.
I'm asking finally, say you don't think say Abronya or Transis in a bit say bia or you just a sympathizer of Dr. Bawumia means Sembia or Kebiano will not affect your chances as Dr. Bawumia team more projects say on no was say motomano MPP nima you feel say Abronya.
So let's come to that. In all honesty, we have over 280,000 voters we are campaigning to. There are hundreds of thousands of voters who support Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia for any woman. They are all supporting in various ways. Dr. Bawumia, Agyapong, Agyapong, in different ways. Their actions within their communities at all times could attract or deter a voter, whether Agyapong or Dr. Bawumia or whatever. However, it is completely unfair for you to come and say, because of a supporter's action, and I say a supporter's action is endorsed or supported or subtly validated by the candidate. That is what we are talking about here. Because you see, in all your commentary, there's a subtle position that would take you say, Abronya the Oyeno, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia to me calling no sword and so on and so. And I am telling you, say, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia cannot call Abronya to order. Abronya, after all, I don't know supporting Bawumia. Bawumia supporting Abronya. It's Abronya bet to make a say, Bawumia crowd meant to Obama.
Nti se obi supporting obi na nipa krono e kan sembia ebe how party na untimi nkan support and say Madam Fujai.
Me pa hold on. Kweku Asante Boateng. MP na obekan say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ene ne for as slaves. Omu ye slaves omu outside no kasama Agyapong. Man say what I say Agyapong is a bad leader because Kweku Asante Boateng MP na bekasa nsem no. Honorable Chemi ekra microphone ejina Honorable Agyapong campaign afe efre Fulani for all manner of names ekeka nsem basa efa MPP ni Honorable MPP ni Madam Samira Bawumia man say what I say Honorable Chemi Suban no ene nsem no kan no ene Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng nsem no kan ye nti Agyapong is a bad leader. That is what let your listeners begin to believe. Say,
no, it did not lead my listeners. It led Bawumia supporters, not my listeners. And so
no, please, your listeners.
Not my listeners.
What makes you think? Say, what makes you think that you are in the head of every listener? You think everybody endorses what you say?
No, I don't have a problem, but the point is, our listeners are everybody.
Let me say that. Let your listeners appraise it. It's not up to you.
No, because I'm just saying, say, finally, I'm just saying, say, for you think that
yes. Okay, me about Haptel. And I will not even do what you are doing on air. Because on the Haptel matter, my board video now no PHK 5 times. I was just listening. I said, the empire now can at that time. And this is what you said. And I quote you. Now the damn Kweku Fuado and then the Bawumia no more Omakote Haptel. That is all what you said. In English, what it means is that Nana Kweku Fado and Bawumia have founded Haftel.
Okay, so are you aware, say, after hold on. After that, when people understood what I said, the following day, that was Friday, on this same platform, I'd explained that, and I've shared that one also on the platform. And you are still dwelling on the first one.
You said what on the platform, could you?
I have said on the platform.
You know what you said? Let me tell you what you said.
What did I say?
What you said was that Mankada Sebaumia Haftel Yenidia, the America Yen say, but that is not what you said. What you said is out there. I have listened to it 10 times today. So what I was expecting you to do, Nisan Kabeka said, oh, it was a war. Maybe kind said, Nanado Nepa Umiana at say Haftel. But I got it wrong. The other person said, they say, Haftel. But that was not what you said. What you did was that you came to defend and justify. In fact, you called those who were saying, say, okay, say Baumia and I say Haftel, say, okay, so now that is a problem, could you? You see, we are very, very highly argumentative people. Because of that persona, no, we should be willing and ready to also embrace certain times when we make mistakes. I was listening to your conversation on Haftel. I see all the gaps. I will send you a copy of the Haftel agreement.
Well, I have it also here. So maybe we'll talk about
the Haftel agreement. You cannot make Haftel now 19 years. 19 years for Ghana. You're calling to election 2024 with you planting in the heads of your listeners.
Miracle. Let's do the Haftel one maybe some other time. We talked about this one.
Wadaroma. Abronye is a member of the New Patriotic Party. He's a regional chairman. For that matter, Dr. Mahmoud Bamiakra need to make say one so. You bet me and say, Oceano Becca say, 1 minute the idea and you guys and boy Abonye pa obeti. Of course. Let me even give you evidence. There was a day. The video is out there. I'll share with you. When in Federal.
Specific Baumia a catch and say
yes, Messi, of course. I've told you that I've given you a specific answer already.
Okay.
I've given you a specific answer. Of course.
Yes. They are share mommy now mention or because share that's the on any kind if you have it.
Baumia ne abron ye kasa no me video me say ma. What are you talking about?
There's evidence.
Me say there was even a time the chief of staff of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia's office, Vice President office, Fredowari, F. Abronye. And only Abronye discussed the issues related to comments the Abronye make here on Asofo. The next day, Abronye Betina TV so Eka Tre and say, Dr. Baumiana Osuma Fredowari said, on the member Casano. Almost a microphone, a mommy. I'm not the better. Fredowari never tell me the Amenye.
All right.
And he is right.
Mate.
And yet Fredowari and Dr. Mahmoud Baumiana bet me at the regional chairman doing it. The party, the general secretary and the chairman of the party, they have a responsibility and a mandate over the regional chairman.
Then it's
and you know this. So it is unfair. You need to apologize to Dr. Mahmoud Baumiya for the kind of names you have called him
for
clearly, acting by an adult.
No problem.
That doesn't work for him.
But I still stand by what I said. I will not apologize. I will not apologize. Dennis, I will not apologize. Let's end it here. Dennis, respectfully, I will not apologize. I still stand by it. Mama, as my brother, Mama will all the opportunity to explain your point, and I respect it. I will not apologize. I say that the Abronye baby will have an effect on Dr. Baumiya. If this is it, I will not apologize. This is what the people are thinking. If this is what you disagree, I respect it, Dennis. So let's end it here. I will say,
good morning.
Oh, yeah.
About 10:36. Ohio pictures outbreak. Say omo abeju ade ya ye ni coach amansa hu bi. Me hu ameka cho but me hu ye menka emfa entro. As usual, supporters ne there. Omo behind their numbers. Me supporters of Mami Akosia say what to be precise. Omo behind their numbers pa. Yeah, enye asem kitu. Until quickly, yema ya hu round down kakra. What has transpired? If we day di kan ya asem we sha se e de ba beju ne na ye ntia se yi ansa na de akabia enso atoaso. Kai say court wasɛm no ɛda hɔ ɛna ɛnɛ deɛ wɔ hɔ yi ɛyɛ ntam kɛseɛ mu nsɛnsɛm ɛna nanom ɛhwɛ aka mu asɛm ama biribi ayɛ asomdwe but then court deɛ ɛndeɛ nyina nim sɛ nyame yɛ adom a wɔkuada ɛna court ɛbɛsan ato ansɛm no so yɛ court ɛbɛto ansɛm no so kuada ɛno no ɛyɛ about sɛbi kunayɛ ɔno sɛ ɛsi
party for no mummie mani
fee
na munyi mosum
oi
na mumfa mani enipa bi achi wo party
yeah radie.
There are people in this party they have benefited so much so much and you munkwa o womo yerenom womo ma womo na nkanswa womo ba no ma womo side chicks anya party so for so say bam but abamu to ntaya ekoso yi unti so mo kan wasem da hey omonka bio omonka bi da because emfa omo do omenya no omenya awie omame they are okay
why didn't odi nkwancho
but the moment ebedu MPP internal elections hey no mo betia sim kunko
na fe nsema kese
obuna nim bibia wona mi nyansa bia
asa ekura wo
bisi ne mo bibia ba
enti wo your founding father wo na wo say me yete party na ye dey enti dia
eno eye party ne
wo say ma yete party so nko betima ye party na wo no do fie fo nko ye enti mo nko amuntu me nyama mo nko amuntu nto mama party ma power no ena ye nyina ya beka ho bi
sanity
enti asem si party ma ye nyina ebedi ho nkomo
eno de
Ghana asem ba ne nyina edi ho nkomo munni mo nyansa nche obia because mo beti bi o masumpa
ye wie
enne NDC fo nyina twa mo ho ye campaign ti adota ba omia adintra adintra to the point that Kevin tell mu nyina betesi ye internal election ye campaign mu ye campaign
nke fa ho pen
Kevin tell mu nyina shase ye campaign
politics na politics wo opponent side no I was say ma hu here
you see your party for no say ma anya smarter say ma anya smarter abontensofoɔ ene ye fiefo no bi beka bom adienya
kofo bi
adi ye bone a ye benu ye hu
sare ye nu ye hu nei
Honorable Napo and Kennedy Agyapong and during MPP 8 years no contract akese nyina omo ye but any on hineba of wound to me ababontin ababebo the huge number of contracts any sika Dr. Bawumia e the award Kennedy Agyapong and Napo nanso ne ochirima osisa nkofo menu egu Bawumia ni mase osi wadi nkofo menu ho ya wa especially Napo esanse se MPP co-positioner onte so kasa Dr. Bawumia campaign onte na pa no kasa nanso MPP wenia ode ne mane ne yire ne sebi ne mpanafo nyina baba be hye bibi enoko Honorable Kennedy Agyapong so chere say during the tenure of MPP 8 years no all the huge and juicy contracts no Kennedy no nkofo na yede mo ena mu di sika no nanso nei omo ne NDC fo epese omo papawa se na be ya niema bonni omo yeye no omo beto so hineba ascend the warning e di amana po ene Kennedy Agyapong so mo nyai kokom no mudi no now I'm a supporter Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He is coming to bring out an expose that will kill them forever. Na name who saw hineba deal before kasasada. He's very angry.
Edusi ebe internal elections hey kunko what yes assembly obeke bia so asema ebu party no fi anase tete party nim asema obeke bia asema be show obi abufuo onko kaze hey ana panimu na akasa ene wa ko yia no panimu a wonya ho panimu
Ghana pen akura ni peni
na ofu se di atro ka ho asema nsi e wosesi
nsema kese
na panimu ko di ntro fa akola ho a se o ba be yia no
sanity
asuko abafo so be yia no de
anu ye bia
won't mean predate won't mean determine mano
obi a prenity
so we are no year na anya wo de
edi obi edi here no
there are people in this party obati omunka na adru MPP internal elections so
we pe bibi
ya tuwie na me preferred candidate now we ni anu
akoda
onfa ho
aso nka ho bi
adase tam
se aban ne ye dai se Ghana na ekosei
onfa ne ho
Mo we ni wi ano de ni din.
Asabe
pra mane ne nananom. Ode ni din. Abe pra mane nananom.
I cited a document. Contractors are year adwuma in the last 8 years. And a car abiding. Now when you look at some of the names, some of the contractors, you ask yourself, really? And to contractors no more MPP no more power no more way. And then you want to tell me many people bofu. Now you might go for bofu on October. You want to tell me say that about me anti and you call Lusuye. You see the papa ko adwuma yɛ sesa man. Non-NDC contractors. Non NDC contractors.
NDP nyakwa po bi a tonton
millions and millions and millions of Ghana cedis.
Nyankwala sika.
And then the facilitators. Womwa omoya big vom na gigyina mu. E play adwuma na ma sa ankofo no. And the sa ankofo na twa mu ko party for no say. Omo mu abamra didi Agyapong. Me say, woman na da mu ko party for no e fo mo say. Womu adom wa abamra didi Agyapong.
Daddy o.
Ba ko na mo gigi nyuma ma mo namfofo ne mo side chicks ne mo girlfriends a. Womu ya NDC for.
Daddy omo di omo di. Akojije about contracts no man
this for no. Say, give me some time. I'm ready anymore. I just a man tina man.
Ebe wo. Eradi sumai.
Why and I go for oil policy no? But did the NDC Sunyani East MP that lady no? E question man oyebi. Why did the question?
Hey.
Why na did question?
The
God for oil program no?
Why dear?
That lady. Our NDC Sunyani.
Did you mean?
Is it East or West? MP. That fine girl, beautiful girl. Through who? And I'm going for oil program. Hey. Why the man in there? How much did she make?
Hey.
Magana and the MPP for so many years. Muria. Top of the channel was say. A form for no. One of and I did the jam.
Now, Prima MPP near Unquenya Bieni. Hey.
The percentage.
Diabroni for
because we cannot live in a society that is full of hypocrites. Nyachum for.
Why is Akran Kayedi
Nyachum for? And because Omun himself from for any and your bar, no abesho bufo. No one inside. I can say on authority, there were some ministers, there were some people in this party, some MPs, who were so privileged, even than the vice president. I can tell you this. Now when they come where they a party for no, I want to boy a bomb and penny that Dr. Baumiano. You know, because they think your man will be any contracts. You facilitate my own call for. Call for me and this for. Because or Jimmy in the MPP near on to me in 10%.
Debut. Nemo mune kwa bonte dia obeje
to be pushie la kwa bonte
onso
ma kwa jine kati o
onso aban so ba na onso ahweme ene ye
we are kwa jina party for anim say
amodi di Agyapong
catch from for ne say amodi di Agyapong
ah sa nipa no yesa na nipa bone se pa no why
did this now
na dia na ada no anya ma wo
why na did this now
ah wa anya de mo anya de mo amoye sa no mo anya de Nanka munya di intinase.
Come on tunkura. Say ko hura kuma.
O say be hura kuma.
No paint on white. Ebi obi na enye.
and nina echino the ekoso amayimuno ebia anye na sem
there be of a home
enipa ewu ohui
nka no only the man na 40
electricity wo ekosoro onka bi
nkofo
nsuo bu ekosoro onka bi
the business partners room
enne de ekoso port onka bi
the business partners
ya ne say MPP party free maburu no grassroots no obi ade de ajamontimo ntoba mame
omo ya amade na nkofo keka say omo head say yanko position ye party no ne ade no ne ya say
and it is so sad so sad look at the energy and people be wura the internal elections in general election and you say then sojo mahama ne ndisi amamu emu a
keni
nka ne tubetwi
keni
and I saw Dr. Baumia nkwa na ne ndisi fuanya
ende
obi akabia adwen election ho
abane ye na akoka kra bit be different
of course
abro
ni enne
anti party for amokoto aba momamani
enna ho fi wani
momamani enna na nsem we de de MPP ni me pa o ye duru abato a mo beti bi o masum
it sounds
mo beti bi o masum pa
ye wie
enna NDC fo nyina twa mo ho ye campaign ti Dr. Baumia adintra adintra to the point that Kevin tell mu nyina betesi ye internal election ye campaign mu ye campaign
nke fa ho pain
Kevin tell mu nyina asase ye campaign
politics now politics opponent side no I was am who here
you see your party for no say man smarter say man smarter abontensofoɔ ɛne yɛfiefo no bi bɛka bom adienya
kɔfo me
adi yɛ bɔne a yɛbɛnu yɛhu
sɛ yɛ nu yɛhu ne
look at the trajectory prior to 2024 elections asɔfo a no mo hyɛ nkɔm preach etia MPP this same asɔfo want to choose a flag bearer for the MPP and you think they wish as well you think they wish as well? So for now, and near more the preach it here MPP no. John Mahama Baye, and near mano can also preach it 10 minutes. I think go preach about for 10 minutes because and near mano I say more.
I double.
But on count was some. Sounds of one hour who can you be the number 2028 you need way. And you think that's so for no or meaning well for you. Or you think that Asofudie Wodi or your politician
ordinary funu now
or your politician et in the interest not satisfied
and it's and
the father do to the nase now you suffer and just say e do am anyesemu a de obeka bi ya fa
no de
Asofo bi so
because the niema o mo de kiri kasati a MPP no e was say na nkomu ka more editia NDC aban but omu nka bi
David
say ni pa na say opa MPP yi entimo election mo ko kokoto obama ni pa so masi adaya oso aso dai adaya wonya yi kire a prophecy na wo no what ma validate you say indeed a prophecy free yankopon wa say free yankopon
yasem
amanyosem na oye ne dia na beba man this ni I wish MPP ni
papa
a better candidate so for now that board so ne ba gi appointment when your contract all you know I say won go to aba many power we no na MPP betima man MPP baba power na na djuma free nsa na the contract na free nsa na appointment na ne benya no every ne ba nsa
da bi onye sa
is this common sense
anye
enti party for no yes party ne ba po ntuma nya bibia amfa amamo
ndie ho
mudi yawo mele mo ya adwene
ndie ho pa
abufu ho
mele mo ya adwene
abu
ho pa nanso nya NPP so a
but nipa num no so obi ani hu fo a obi ani hu fo obi di hu fo a eyom nya di hu fo
so no munyina wo mana
o munyina wo and then one of the candidates test confirm your program o send a message class omra obaba se wan kono ho na official wan go invite mpo na send the message
text messenger
set test confirm program ewo institution A or B omra obaba
can you not test confirm pesika kura they organize programs
enye sika o me ko ka asem we am on bedi matema but go and ask our Tescon guys and ladies say any permanent appointment to national service our ko na fin wo free honum institutions by and no more national service placement o mo bre pa o mo nya bi they will mention Ghana Gas, they will mention Bust, they will mention NPA.
Why you hono?
I'm telling you.
Hey, I want
to test conference me boa wo meka.
The house na do.
Me say institutional not test conference per appointment. National service placement o mo bre pa. They wasro NPA. Ghana Gas. Ha honi. Na hono no hamna na tete. Today these people have turned back to you. Saying say obi e di Agyapong time na onya na we say opeso be di part enim no how well did he or she think about you and ne preko pass wa yosoro abofo a on na dwene ho sima obi a and there are issues, yes. And then go and look at quarterly common fund. NDC, MMDCC. Yedema
Monyenko.
Your former MMDCs nibi. Enyanka almost every day or to radio so. Na okasama party. But no can say.
Na common fund ma.
Respectfully, isn't me go money tells me go money must. When they say, o must tremu ene enye. O must tremu nye. MMDC is no more bread.
Former phone.
O more bread. Why did they tell man? Why? Sika na boso me nsa boso me se bia wo se ekono. Why did they was what they call? Anko. Awo muso anya bia amfa anya adwuma amommo anya du na ye party for more form no man ko boa wo
na contract nso free soro ho na eba ye dia mada da
wa dia ba sem ye se be contract na DC no nim ho we MC no nim ho we
okoka also amam contract
you have messed up uwie ya o se ene de wo hu han no Charlie issues dey issues dey inti party for no mumma monni
enna ho
me say when we get a party that is ready for election 2028 2028 election be yemre as in 2024 no when we get a party that is ready timisremu the multi bebrebe no atro so e mu beti bi pa atro a untimi invalidate mu beti bi pa nemu remember the party and make the right decisions on 31st January 2026
now they call our family now they call. All that Honorable Ken is saying is you was standards and you say be I was sorry I don't have a brew now they call our family now they call. Your European agronomics practice standards, global standards. Say ne pese mudua millet no, say ne pese mudua abro no. Yempe say mode redesize this animal name no ebeguso. You be follow all these standards. Over University of Science and Technology, we have agri department. Over Legon, we have agri department. Oko UDS, we have agri departments. Enti ya mo follow omusia agri no. Now they have avenues to practice. Agri beba be de. Because you say oko share Wellington boot. Abe twitwa form twe na efifreto.
Twitwa sere na cotton.
Sisabo na bon cotton. But when we are thinking about combined harvesters, a bit harvesting corn, a bit harvesting millet, a bit harvesting rice. Near building silos, bigger silos, with warehouses. You see, when Odomoken is dreaming, on dreaming, or see dream big, or see I want doers, thinkers,
a big dream. But your first car, do you have money?
Yeah, already know. Now make catch them about for Yamutin say honorable Ken and son of Bekasano. Before Onyame can say let there be light, no Onyame nim light.
Okay.
Before Onyame can say plants, mumba trees, mumba no Onyame nim trees. In his imagination, he called all these that we see around us into existence. Honorable are lining up investors already way and Pukwa said ba na dream say or person running for this. Now when you go to Tumugab, general geography no Tumugab is over there. Tumugab. Who said Ghana? You were cotton that you were. Yes, cotton board or whatever it is. What did you know? Tumugab, the lands, the geography and the climate in the Tumugab, is so good for cotton. What did him come 2 years ago? And yes, the machines are. You process the cotton into a material that be a pump and tidy. Yarns, 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 near the friend is saying. Fugu. And also money, old, slightly used machines. Honorable say, no. I need new machines. Because this is Ghana that we are dealing with. This is my country. We are doing investment. It's about my people. It's about productivity. And therefore, I need new machines.
Up for close to an hour, if not more than an hour. Digital Efa, a Chief Justice nominee, and a Paul Bafuboni. What is the outcome? Minority a boycotted, some vote into majority no. Omwa informal die, omwa emfa a Chief Justice, omwa veteran. Omo enfa Chief Justice no omo de omo ensa enimu bi said ye faru ehohoro ne nsa ebra ye de Yesu ekọ sa pepepe no omo ayese we de lai omo ensa enimu bi entiene majority no so ewie bibia pe omo ewie bibia avert a Chief Justice as I speak omo avert no entiene eno ho ensem ewo. And some do na wo but and the men celebrate because you were in same pika e wo dwumadi so me babe interview eye Kitima Herbal Center me babe ye Kitima Herbal Center me be yom interview na ye ni Kitima Herbal Center for area me free we fidie no ene yewo interview kese bi ewo platform yi eso and then openia meba be interview no Daddy Lumba o se empempem dobe ena empempem so etame empempem na dobe empempem na etame and then openia mede no eba be twetwen komoi empempem dodo empempem so etano na enche Ojina Kunya right after Kitima Herbal Center na yene no atwetwe nkomo opani Potokasem ibise or ye necessary evil. Or ye necessary evil. Mark Okrekumante over the weekend. But they say Mark Okrekumante described as Balotelli. Football lovers, maybe in football, you would be just a Balotelli. NPP mu. Enti ya wopaya ya de efaso. Enti ni nyina ko wiese empempem do empempem so etan. Oya regional chairman. Ewo region bem. Opani odo edo ya buno regional chairman of the NPP. Oya buno regional chairman of the NPP. Ebise oya controversial. Does he accept it? Does he accept it? Say, or your controversial figure, Anna. But then you heard right. He is and remains the Bruno regional chairman. Now saying, what in the one say, oh, what in the one say, and say, oh, well, you can't miss today's edition of the show. Why in American I said right after Kitima Herbal Center Openia Obetinase Eye Kwame Bafo Abronye Kwame Bafo Abronye Wajina Kunya Dada, but not until Kitima Herbal Center Yedid Baby Inkomono Openi Mema Wakwaba na who ye dear na Juma Muye
Nyankopo adom bibia ye kama
yeda yamiase papa yeda yamiase opani Kitima Herbal Center boyen komo na wie ye
okay Kitima Herbal Center de obia tie nka pe no hu se be kan infection wasem because Kitima Herbal Center na yetimede pada kese bia ba yaka kire Ghana ni wiase kese wiase nyina atu aguso hu se sa pada yi se onya bi na wo wiase pe emo bia wo nipa widium bia no ekunwa ni na fio say infection emoa ana say HIV moa ana say syphilis ana say oxa ana say hepatitis B eyewa ana say chese yale bia me pachaw moa de Kitima Herbal Center ena oba ubenya sa yale sa na fio ho na Kitima Herbal Center yenko ani aba so abeka kiro bia say Kitima Herbal Center sayari ya ken yede wo eti e woni pa bi ho a yede na yede awo na mana ba wiase o ye bema ipacha ne bema epie no ayakitu bi ontimi fa nwura oba ho da waye na japade nye se obi oni bibia o na so ne bema na epie no kitu bi na de ne bema nso ye kase kakraka no mipacha ono so de aye low spend count do otimi de wo ba no so a mipacha ye se ensuo ba bosomo ba mipacha eno na wa hwe ya me ka tro se de ehu krampo ne se sayari se de wo na se obi hono ma ne bu ba bia ye kama na so ne yama de antiman for me utwemu ta akra no bewu ano na wan hwe abeka se wo ko doctor me akọ treat ama ho ato medical ka tro se sa yare we eye wa anase sa amwa we ba widie ma doctor krantimi ono anu kura ye na wontimi treat enye doctor yare aje so di Kitima Herbal Center ano na wan hwe na se wo ko treat bia wo be hu ane se wonim se yare no ko wo be hu se wo be ma uba se mu je pepepe ubeti woni na aka kitua bi be ma no aye kese no na afua ya kitua bi o de ya hwe nyeye eno na wa hwe ya obi be ka tro se bra no mfa bibi mfa homa abra be ya kese me se eno ebi ntimi si da wi asimbo eno na wa hwe ya me se samoi omudidi mu a ometima ewura widiem emo na betima ewura widiem uba hu na ho tetew o ya o hene obi ho hyehye no obi emwani namni tirimu ne be bia oye no ho twia obi dia di be 20 years 30 years 50 years or that wo because enwo dro my money yan ati se Kitima Herbal Center adi powder e bai ma Herbal Center ye powder e de bai ye di ka kire Ghana fo ni wias ya amfa ma enya no bi na Dr.
Balotelli enti that's the last I heard of you na ene mo what na say na bia sabisa apomo tse yankasa
oh yemfase da ye gusu tinkwam na wama adepa fofra chen samre de ye ko the next day mu ano nti yemfase da matwe da mponkwam onyame aye bi ɔhwɛ afei mu yɛgu so nam mu saa na ahoɔden wɔ hɔ a nkyɛ sɛ trader mpɔnkwame no ɛbɔ ɛ ho ban wo nso mebaeɛ akyire na producer ka kyɛm sɛ okeke deɛ wobaa sɛ wɔanya sika no gas no ɛdɔɔso nam sɛ da nyame ase sɛ mahyɛ nkɔma no yɛdɛ aba mu nti yɛdɛ onyame te ase
yɛda yame nso ase yɛda yame ase sɛ wontumi so na awei ɔho ahade sɛ wodi bisa nti so ohia ahade sɛ wodi bisa nti so ohia tv
ande obi a ha yɛ wontumi kra de yɛnyɛ mmara ma me
ahade sɛ wodi bisa nti so ohia tv
nam sɛ ha yɛnyɛ mmara ma me
eti na nam so yɛ sɔfo
nam sɛ yɛnyɛ mmara ma me
bia wo so wo mpa wode yɛ no sɛ wodi bisa na ha yɛ wontumi
yɛnyɛ mmara ma me
mema akɔ aba ne nyina mu no mema akɔ aba na kwame ana nkɔmɔ wɔ hɔ nkɔmɔ wɔ hɔ beka no masense so the name Kwame Bafo Abronye ye body na just as a emu aye he e wo baby a ma kan several times pempem don pempem town now lumba wo feel lumba you maybe emu de way na be your favorite
no crap pan say me fan of sports na me fan of num to ba lumba in per se no ye madamfo yeah or madam papa tinenum na oboma MPP ma de winning.
Oh
yeah,
that's your favorite.
Yes. Oh lumba ankasa de madam papa lumba de
yeah edi Kwame Bafo Abra Kwame ade na wo ha dwene sei
ada mo se me ha dwene na wo
ade na wo ha dwene sei
o na wo kan na se mama
oh said ye eno so ye tete se Kwame Bafo
o tene se
e ha dwene dudu
Tell me, say,
Kwame,
and the catch on say, Julius Malema now was South Africa, Bua Ghana, and Tom Fanasa.
And today, the Bema was
as his answer, Mamma to my day.
Oh, so Beba cool, said your man for Pesaway, gentle, diplomatic,
gentle, and saying, gentle, and says, I can't be TTC, I can't be a gentle, and I'll be more gentle. A chilling my baby. Anti gentle necessary.
Kwame won say ekrom afest.
So we are obi ade onya gentle. Ye do man to me sha wonsa. Na ta ofa kwambon so e butima mu fo fa so onya gentle. Anti gentle mu man no mo pay.
Asa o kan wadwene too much. We see the pain too much. E say do baby a wo share the coat.
Obi o share coat to asem bi ese so kan. Wa ko share
Ba sa odim say ya no kra bia so de ye ka.
Won na o ye de be kan ya wu.
Enya no kra bia no Kwame ye ka.
O me say owura. Wona won kan de wo wasema so bia ne na yi. Because me nya de so dem be kwa ko hye danum say asem we de mia wa. Na me nim say nye na ma mia ma na dey forget it.
All right, yen sha se na yen koye dem. Kwame, me sha se say because of Nancy dia e baye. Wo ye regional chairman for Bruno. Right? Wo na wo ye Bruno regional chairman. Na Mansane bia bebam some person establish we. Are you a member of a Baumia campaign team?
Oh. Member says men original chairman dem ko pre-campaign team ayede. Me original chairman. Metuma ko constituency bia kwa ye campaign. I use me position as a regional chairman. Na ma ye campaign. But me attend campaign team. Oku hema abronye dini. Netiane say, me original chairman. The party constitution na wo honom no. MPP constitution ba bia ni wa. E wo say, yakan wom say. We are regional officer, we are constituency officer, we are polling station, we are electoral area, we are national officer. And ko ye campaign say MPP internal election dura en ko do obi campaign yen twere no ba bia. Obi say ya twere no ba bia, onfa mekere. Yen twere no ba bia. Enti meme ya regional chairman. Mo right to say me campaign na mo bia. Won't to me a regional chairman all right to say over campaign. Say that as far as the regional chairman for do machi.
Okay.
Honorable branch champion the regional chairman ejinachi ye campaign man. Ada na ndi amanfo nka ho ansa mu humbo ne bia ho meboa. But abronya ne won to me de ndi be ye issue. E kire obibi. Say tiase. Ntino an let's go.
Yashas here, anybody Yashas here.
Oh, send me a new bina, but so warning.
Oh, any of my quaba.
Major so
now wapu to say.
And they are quatra.
Wapu me, oh. Aha. Yashas here, Yashas here, a war, Baumia, Edia, NDC Lion. Oh, and Nancy. Baumia air quapri, or establish Baumia air quapri. Na utumos and then send your cocaine say NDC for and a sruno NDC for sruno or no Baumia etiobo beya so be skill near maybe na chesomo as say the thing as compared to a year the other young can say flag and that's one air contested together with him. No, say in Sebubia, waka. Na anunti na ma me de ma establish baby I would if we buy. But quickly, maybe so. Ansana ubewra enomuno say no. Ansana obekosa enkomono emu say. Na say wa waka say enkofo. I'm just going straight by me. So na say wa waka. Say other you know there we have other chairman for our campaign at the moment, but it's no issue. But wo na say chairman eco campaign bidia na kwakoye issue. But me the Baumia diano na shasi. NDC is afraid of a Dr. Muhammad Baumia. What are they actually?
Me da se bebre keke. Na me ba ha che. Me mfa kwanya we na menchia santemai.
Yeah.
Baby o ma fidi kese en kodul bia. Na me mfa kwanya we so na mabaha che menchia me party manyina na mawie no me nkasa santeman wura so onyankopon chira no babi o wo bia keke unim say ukọ Buckingham Palace ya
yeah
King Charles ana Queen Elizabeth ebra not yase na wo encrophobia ye ma mu green card ansa na watima ba Buckingham Palace so nim sa ta so na ba Ghana ha ye wo encrophobia wo ha ye ma mu green card ye free entry to Asanteman ntimi kita green card Asanteman wura dia ma me free entry
like green card the amount a free entry
to Asanteman me maya this year kon wa Asanteman so nim sade and you know free entry green card ya dia mama okay
na just obi antumi nsi kwan
dabi okay dia kra no wo te ha wo sa green card and that's why say we are sent but sa green card no ni bi o ti ase nti a chesa me no nya pe o so nzade
ani etre me green card no ye
we say green card ya had that dia ma special people ya dey ba free entry to be issue status abronya ntimi ma santemantam a otikumase de ba oni green card ya de tena kumase ba me wo green card te free bonto nti ma ba unu se me ba ha so de na ma wo ntumi a na hadren nti se me ba wo me kita green card wa santemantam court bia ntimi nyi sa green card ni free me sam this otumfo
sa wonye boni bia de
na me se court bia ntimi nyi wo Ghana ha sa green card and court bia ni wo betimade me de ba santemantam green card court bia ni Ghana ha obetimade free me sam this otumfo to say duty so bi kwahye ba bi gi sika ye press conference o ma santemantam ha ye sika no wade aye ne press conference mimi kita green card
oh and you are in reference to a year
we me mo bi ade ye baba ho and ye baba address o properly na me do ma to o level nti yanko question na obisa say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia no kure say NDC for Esro Mana keke NDC is a political party ya bota ye omo bota all the political parties even ye yate ne nura yikro omo safa ho no a omo kokora enye yie a omo ni numbers no wɔn major aim ne set to win political power. And mami no mienu entra ha na ada ho say NDC as a political party no. So we MP ayi MPP a ye traditional che. Any CPP a PNC de sa chire na Dr. Liman no Hila Liman do mo ba we ni aba. Ba pe political parties wo Ghana ha. O mu tradition a cha. The New Patriotic Party, any CPP. But upe political parties what tasty power from military rule in a democratic governance here, the NDC. Tonum Zadi, what tasty power the free military the democratic process more, the National Democratic Congress. Until a political party said the MPP a major aim to win political power no sana NDC sotie but NDC is smart adie bia ebeto NDC bia wo elections mu no omonto nkoni so mudi nkunim e wa abatowo mu a omonto saa de no nto no mudi nkukuo eso wa abatowo mu a omomfa ni agro ne di kan election 2028 me kan wa fidi kasi so NDC aye omo research awie ahun ba bi omo gina NDC nyese yes man krofo ma omako say ni yo ye ko constituency we akwa ko bisawo party no regional chairman national executive founding fathers council of elders ye chia wo mu sia ye no we must take a decision say election 2028 or mobile bekono enye easy for the NDC unu nyentia o ma hu say ewuo kase do manim abatuo mu wuo enye nipa wuo ewuo kase in the sense that wo matwe wo ma adwene akomachi ewo abatuo mu abakosem Ghana ha leader odo omo free military eba ye betna so di free 1992 ebe si the year 2000 otwa na mrewie ya okono Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings the bra serve wie ye no constitution na yire no na oye no ho hwe enyere enye yie nti na say NDC a copy new candidate by. At that time, na MPP atikuo no foforo na fena yenya emfie nwotwe 1992 to the year 2000 elections. Na ya lusu 92 abokoto parliamentary. Na ya lusu 96 Emma Jerry John Rawlings biti kofo 1.5 million votes. Nkrana omuti social media omu ye na say no they don't know that history. Omu need data on what happened in 1996 general election between Kofu Rawlings between close to 1.5 million, close to 1.5. At that time now for the party na yede abama yede abu. Nti ebe ko 2000 ebe ye ni. But na NDC di atena dan mu ahun say abana ye be kono some people say candidate here and this will win me twi wadwina si wo ba kai na yira fi because maya ne ma unsuya de
oh abronye yo kama e di me kai pa
ma hunsa enti sa wo ba kai MPP primaries in 1998 na NDC esisi akire trying to manipulate the process say etese kufuo lusu sa elections no yenim nkrofo binuma na omune NDC nye fine but ye be kosa abato no NDC fa omo adamfo se be ya sa nkrofo no mom wini a ebebo omo ni nte omo adopt sa strategy no NDC in 1998 no mo mpese Kufuor ba winning MPP primaries because womo twa NDC no mu a womo marketing candidate bia womo fa candidate bia nko abato because Rollins ko nti so mo ye mistake pe asema to womo nti Kufuor de yempe nanim ayere ahwe niente na mo pe new candidate ni say womo so the new candidate beba nti ese MPP so the new candidate ba me no nyina gina the same scale Ghana fo nim wo men so Ghana fo nyere enim na kyese ababa yese ye pemko dia han what advantage the one in government munim no hey do your own research ewo wiase abatuo nyina baby a two candidate behia omu ye new candidate for the two major political parties no omu ye new candidate to the two major political party no incumbent government no we
incumbent said as in the yenim no another dey be familiar very familiar
yes omu dey abanete so na mo di new candidate eko nti say baby e be kwa abatuo bia asi sa political parties ni mienu the new candidate na eba political party a oteso at that time no e advantage over wow the new candidate or your opposition
because your market no dada ana
that be so your friend say incumbency advantage
okay and it's well known
yes but so coming now Kokowia and this no money old candidate into no more percent MPP the new candidate but in the year 2000 until omo prayer nye MPP delegates at the time APA no say no we made a mistake changing Aduboahin na adwene bata kire ni say yes san Aduboahin ye benya power 96 but we lost enti yes san candidate going into 2000 elections in India and we besana lusu enti delegates ni constituency for nyina omuko siaye e wo sunyan Christ the community derby the 1995 presidential prime minister MPP yes san Aduboahin it was a mistake so this time ran yes san Kufuor ya de Kufuor no beko nti omuto aba no Kufuor won I didn't come for the second time. And this is Sukoyi, a Professor Mens. And now on call presidential elections. And to year Baba run of 43-48. Nienti Anakufoya ahead of Atames. Nienti a year 2000 Nakufoya head of Atames and say, one Ghana. Ababia ye beto bia na sympathy vote aye de ewo na sa sympathy vote no metima ka kiro say emu 65% aye man na de ba e ma wo sa humobro no oh papa ina
said ipa no wakobio na
wanya na oba biem no onya ne ye frɛ no sympathy vote. Oh, papa, dear, no one ya me ya pao. I feel with dear Matuamano. And only a can say sympathy vote. And to ya back 2000 elections. Not a messing qua about water. No, no, former President Kufuor Diko Jinamo. Kufuor qua batward the year 96 Ghana for Nimno. Into a dim kukuo. And all baby. Ye maso no na atamese ye dai eda fam because na holding will form to beat an old presidential candidate in the opposition party. That is J. Kufuor. Na atamese afena na NDC de ne kwakire Ghana for nti no oni ahoden obetima ye dey abiti kofoɔ nti wɔn kase dɔma amanya 56% na binsi da no saa mmeranteɛ ne ɛyɛ nuanom nketewa ne yɛ nuanom ma binom a yɛma ɔmo sika te social media ɛkeka nyinaa no wɔn ni fast bi abata ne ɔmo ka no the year 2000 abatoɔ no President Kufuor had 56%. Nti ma obi a by force yɛmfa presidential candidate ne ma no nkɔdaada mabunu bi ntra social media ne WhatsApp platform so ɛnka sɛ Ghana ha yɛnto aba a ebi nsi da sɛ obi anya 56%. In any case Lawrence anya 57 da Kufuor abenya 56 da ɛna naano JM yɛ dɛn 56 nti saa records no yɛ dɛn wɔ hɔ na party a yɛte ne foforɔ na yakɔ abatoɔ ne mienu so na ɔma biti close to 1.5 million yabama mu yɛtimi bɛte ka ne wei ne saa election no with that same candidate. Okay, what about here? Yeah. Rollins boy for the second time close to 1.5 million. From and to the masses against President Kufuor in the 1998 presidential primaries was that said yes lusua ba from frano yes sande Kufuor kokora na and NDC babu ye close to 3 million. That was their message here as far as now omone mampanyin dada Kufuor ko preye no message ana omode nam the whole Ghana no that time 10 regions message ana omode nam no so we 1 close to 1.5 million there ye de ne kokora ontimi nte and so constituency executives at the time it take a bold decision say ye ntimi nte kora ye de ne beko Samusi Kufuor ntimente 1.5 million votes no kura na ye de Kufuor beko because oman buy sansem na other aspirant ne ye dey katia Kufuor ne ye de Kufuor koye ne ye kowe ne ye
the year 2000
no ye timbete ka no man DC de ka close 1.5 million na and DC BT 96 no ye bete ka no overturning everything. Where there ye voter turnout a year over 85% and no mobiti yes I know.
Yes, apathy. I don't know kwesi broni friend apathy.
And no mobiti that me can antecess no voter turnout na over 80%.
Oh 96 voter turnout. Okay,
yes, over 80%.
Yeah.
No mobiti. But the repeated former President Kufuor no but the
same candidate.
MNDC edeka. And nay NDC atnasia who say adhere to almost 25 years ago no. Abako semu babe repeat ne ho 2028. NDC ni bia ni wa keke odi ne shedanum ka kire ne say mo peba omia 2028 ya. Omo ye happy because no candidate omo nam sisi ya no ene ye known than Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia no boa kasa me boa
sa omo ayo mu push ne say o buy kwa ya bono fimfram map say ya bono potopoto ti mo sa de no ba
aye kasa hunu
ya be sa bodo
aye kasa hunu MPP ya kan bi kira NDC eye kasa wo kra wo TV say MPP ye winning power we ye no ye di dwa ye no the 20 say hunu sa num dwa wo kra keke wo kan bi
oh I know there
ada ye winning 2016 a wo kwatena akire ha ya wo gigi sisui one kata this power the omo mother
yeah because I don't know the it was the reality and to scare them to put the fear of God
let me tell you almost see you Bawumia wa kwa ba eye obi a chichina ba force yemfa frabera ne ma no na se ba omianya 38 memwa but electoral commission no na polling station for me MPP polling station for oni nenti ameji wo mu di no woman kan kire say ma megina ba and me no mo ya adwene dia wanya bia na wodi ko campaign ya posters no be chia wo mo no mo nye so sisi omo gentia and mesha omo kran so bia obaba omo ho bia no omo nye nchia no bi me no omo ya adwene
omo kan kire say
dabi ana oba kan kire say ti owu wo bibi wadi kana nanso o TV so ye sikani na wate se sikani ba besra me na wakatem se mamma ana abato no kra nko na oba me ntoma no delegate ana be yesa odi abraba kan wasem nako aba wo mu wo ho experience pa nti odi abraba kan wasem nako yesi yewura ba omianya 41% wanya de meboa keke in your own candid opinion a certain president the current president no the sitting president in his government that is part 1
2013
JM part 1 mechanic JM part 1 no sitting president and no call 2016 abato and onya 44% remember sitting president a general election enya 44%. Vice president oya presidential candidate eko abatuo enya 41% ya wo ye teacher ni na se sisa ankofo no mienu bo ma ba so hwan na obo na ba so
sanya dia oya vice president yo metina akonya no so da
no
ontina akonya no so da
ontina akonya so ana we dia no e mampanyini ana opie ye na okwa abatuo ochini Ghana nyina ana omma no 44% ana odiko okutna tumi kitano ana ye man 44% ana ye wa vice president no wabaye political party bi presidential candidate wakwa abato anya 41% one ne ye president onya 44 no omienu pa no si yesi Ghana for transmit ahwana wakasa waya
ade asane vice president no ye vice president or saba because on the time was had be can they limited and the truth be told
and president nya 44 na vice nya 41% why na yade
too close to score but then vice president on cra absolute to me
a ceremonial position
yes
vice president position no a ceremonial so nim sade enti ono de oni to me bia na akonya kase no ntena so na wakwa abato anya 41
ya kwa de yama na ye akono vice president ye MPP de yama na ye akono
ena president akwa abato anya 44 ono no andisi fo no timi repackage no aya repackaging ede ne ba ma ne be di president bi but vice president ya onye president da na oni tumi a ye di bu man ede sa adwenkyere ne suggestion na oba suggest a kire ne boss no ono kwa abato onya 41% ya MPP for wo problem with that wanyade but minim say Ghana for a fa president Mahama ne 44% no ne say ye even researcher bia ni ho be proper analysis no be catch say President Mahama 44% onya 2016 no papa chamber omia 41% no researcher and be say meboa so MPP delegates young President Mahama nya 44% na NDC year repackaging edini ba biem no man kasa or a bad candidate no mo dini ba ye sandini ba biem meaning say 3 elections 2016 2020 2024 3 elections Oma repackaging no edina ba man be di president
and now you're president
no a president you can't take it away from him And I'm telling you one year. A bet the history now one making a bet take years and then Obi Ababe make it. Yeah, cannot cry my
so wakot nef ye
asanaba biem no
8 years no asaba
hey me say yan year e bet take years and then say history and politician bia ye am make it. And it is a fact, you can't take it away from John Dramani Mama any NDC and enya ono na aye o enya President Mahama na aye ade o eye the NDC as a political party and aye ade say ye do obi akwa abato wanya 44% a sitting president wantima nya 45 wanya 46 wanya 47 po president not tie konwa so ye man so na konwa ne nan no nan ni nyina atwa wiem na NDC atima akwa akohye danum aka se nya we wa hwe asema netie aye ne ho nanso yemfa ne nkwa adwade nkwadware no ne yenya ne ebroni beka ne se repackaging ne yemfa ne nkọ na ni that's why ye ewom ama sa nipa na benya 56% president you ento amo ka kire ye se andi se atima ye we dia MPP ye de ye ntimi repackage Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ama ne maweni aba because fortunately for MPP 2028 election said the President Mahama Akano ni dini ene ni mfoni ni emma ballot paper na so and the repackaging Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia no and this nye happy because you repackaging Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de ne ko agana fo nim ne da said the omo repackaging Mahama agana fo nim no I am telling you, say, 2028 elections, you know. Ube humba biya susign, de bode hunu bekwa kwede, bekwa kugu. And yes, I will say, abatwa ya ye koi biyano. 99% of senior members, omu wani wandisi, you know, wamu mpeba umia. Because bibia to wamuda. NDC presenting a new candidate. In say your fourth elections we know the fourth republic aye ko elections no emwa o mombelusu into a matras ya analysis said 25 years ago something bad happened to the party and so man she said near man ya sanyama ana eto wo mo man ye happy no ebesana to wo and whether they like it or not ebeto wo 2028 if only say MPP delegates ever say history no mo di atoaba say ye the old candidate and the confesi NDC new candidate in the year 2000 na Kufuor akobida na Atames nkoda na Ghana for say Atames Kufuor na akobida nti emfa to me nyare emma Kufuor and ye we ni some people polling station executives ne constituency ne regional etimi transit de saa abakosem yi adwuma and this pe womum pe any said your munsinim no 2028 repackaging Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for 2028 election is a done deal for MPP. It's a done deal.
Yeah.
Now and Crawford betna say machro 1.5 million Rollins DBT and Agyapong. The issue of say your politics ye or Ghana ha enye papa. This week I think Monday or so any week. Last week and any week. New York City PA mo kwa koto aba no. Mayor a omuyi no foforo now called New York City how the place is populated esunche Ghana remember New York City yeah many the next word cry ya fra Ghana enipa egum no any population yeah many omo remember enipa be 50 million to 60 million and a tour about New York City. na ɔmo pɛ mayor ne kyɛ sɛ kuro te sɛ Ghana ha nyinaa no bɛyɛ Ghana times 6 ɛna ɔmo ahyia na ɔmo pɛ mayor ɛhɔ nkuro no bɛyɛ mayor te sɛ Kumasi mayor ne ayi no hɔ de akɛseɛ paa ntu sɛ mayor ba ne mu oduro wɔn hyia yɛ no ayi New York City a ɛyɛ sɛ Ghana saa times 5 no wɔn kɔto aba no nim nipa onyaa. Let me also tell you that New York City a Christopher wɔ hɔnom no ɛyɛ 97%. Wɔn believe in Christianity. A Christopher no yɛ 97%. Wɔn hyia yɛ n'abato mu no nipa 9 or mmiɛnsa mo kɔ abato no. A Christopher mmienu nkramo nipa ɔwe ne yɛ no ɛyɛ kramoni. Kwame Mabdani
City.
Yes, and then Kramonia Brantia, 34 years. And Omuko. I saw one banning in Ano, and yet Presby Obiko, and yet Methodist Obiere, and yet Nunti, and Yakotuaba, Namu Yarase. Where the Tivia didn't know why a team will say. Obetima move New York City to a different level. Nti fanamra no modena ba no mato abaye amano. Nti obi betena ha na ba omi akora ntima amfa zongo votes ama. Zongo votes no ye boa o manu gu wase obi na nkofo o mmra na. Nibisa question. Zongo votes for no person tell say Zongo votes for the
MPP Juma dia and it's the responsibility.
Wamo ke kasa ne nyina no. Go to their constituency. Me the Asin Central example na nwumre ya ma. Ukwa Asin Central omo to aba wo ho no. A Christopher ewo mu nkwan e be say 95 to 96% Asin Central. Christian dominated constituency. Unum nipo ye MP wo. Ye to aba 2024 no. NDC near Owini Asin Central eye kramoni. Nti aba ne se na oja Asin Central ho. A kramoni di MP. Na abeduru Kumasi a waka se a Christopher mpe kramoni. But wo kwana no a wo da sore no a Christopher ekoto aba man kramoni. It means a winning message. What the answer about that sorry no, Nanto Kwasi Ghana when no masem nenamu. Nti anonso no sasem na enya adwuma. Wo de no ye message no kwonse swansi. Ebia wadi MP wo 24 years no. Kramoni abaji city no afri MPP nsem. Eye NDC yi. Enti ye mo ankramo vote mu babi. Ghana ni babia kwa akotoa ba na onkonkotoa ba ohwe the economic situation no ana onkonkotoa ba so a ewo no reason onkonkotoa ba enti akire ono atena se na so say meboatom yam meba betoa ba so a ewo no reason o ma metoa ba because mba betoa ba say me ye kramoni ana meboa
so I think various research no so anchre various research part na aye on this
ento omo kana kasana research work omunye bi da because okwa university na obewia and aye research work ni ahweso do certificate aye den ama but omo a ni ode sa religious ayi no ni campaign message ni yemisa se ne first degree a oye certificate no wa hia oye research work ya enam so ma ya award certificate in a man. Because when any research work be ada, I am so I do certificate ya day. I'm a war.
But there is a party no research work
University of Ghana, Germany, Conrad, and so many research I hold best in here. Religious a yin day. Into propaganda. Young fair no another propaganda or modern say. yɛ na street foɔ no ɛfrɛ yɛ so what bi ɛna yɛ na famfoɔ no frɛ yɛ montie dwamfoɔ mmaa ka menim yɛaboa ɔma gu baabi na ɔmo kasa de a so ɔmo kasa no ma bisa ɔmo sɛnti na ɔmo se deɛ ba asɛm a wo no se full soldiers ne street foɔ no ɛhwehwɛ wo meboa yate ba wo kɔnse sɔnse deɛ full soldiers foɔ ni hɔ street foɔ ni hɔ nti ɔma ntima nhwehwɛ MPP ma seat ni yalusu enti wo so yɛ popular ɛyɛ da wo yɛ popular na wo kɔnse sɔnse a wo free MPP lusu seat no ɛno na ɛsɛ polling station foɔ no free ase bisa you are popular wo na wo kan sɛ popularity deɛ waa na watɔ me nso matima sɔre sɛ me nso aborɔ nyɛ me wɔ hɔ anaa meboa me nso meyɛ popular but wo ka sɛ woyɛ popular no ɛyɛ da woyɛ popular na wo kɔnte suansi popularity no anyɛ adwuma mfa ma MPP ɛyɛ dɛn ɛyɛ da kristofoɔ MP MPP na kristofoɔ kɔto aba ɛde ma akramoni wɔ is it because to say wadidi a kristofoɔ atem da nto mbufu ya na keke wo na mbisa wo.
I'll treat this as a rhetorical question.
Very good. It is a kristofoɔ ɛwɔ hɔ akɔkɔto aba ma akramoni wɔ kɔnte so di a ne ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ ebia odidi a kristofoɔ atem to ɔmo di abufuo ɛkɔto aba ti a MPP. And what is the guarantee say kristofoɔ a ɔmo wɔ kɔnte so di abufuo kɔto aba etia MPP. I'm a Muslim candidate in Arenia. What is the guarantee say? Some voices running some of Kanya near Doba candidate dear NDC for Mfanya Jengo, Emma Christopher P. MTI. To me a popular, a so consuance in 24 years. A timid divorce yede, a bray. Anya she crano, minim aspirant back one. The past MPP are winning power for 8 years. Nanado 8 years. 16 years in Yinano. A contract a Cassia MPP Mobianya Bida. A woman I see no full soldiers in him. Time now no more the past how come for 8 years. Nanado 8 years. Sika kesia adwuma kesia de dollars bottom makama and a brain nipa no 16 years. That time no when you never be a dankase or kai full soldiers. A bidu mra 16 years never ban a wie ye no and afraid who say full soldiers o baby. Inti men kasa na me more full soldiers for dini say and pay for be the dija omo. Na onu mom na dwene omo ho but saa nyuma na wadi the past 16 years no etimi hwa MPP full soldiers nyina but wa ma obi abi and na dia wo full soldiers in Kyle because me ameti saa na dwuma na wa ye the past 16 years no se menya ba ko a ye ma me mu ba ko a ebetima hwe bono party no akwako ma polling station for aka wo mo regional chairman Wabuni is so nyamu baako a ebetima hwe party no free region akwa camp polling station for ema omo ho ato omo wanya ye de masa nipa no and so that time na all this aska we nyina no wa more polling station for dini say me na medwene mo ho sa dwuma akese ni nyina no senka chairman wontumi so nya bi mienu pa kanya ne sa Asante region a omo se wontumi tim odene because asrade adwuma no wontumi anya bi ne yede ma wontumi no saa nipa ne wontumi kwapre ya afede ese wontumi abre onya adwuma ne bi no enti yamfa we so ma wontumi no enipa ne ba kuma se ha ebe frefre mrante Emma ne supporters ye press conference tia wontumi se wontumi akɔgye kokɔ road kwan within the MPP now ɔno no kɔ yɛ na yɛ ma na adwuma no bi no na nka ɔpɛ 9 ni nyinaa yɛ adwuma 9 ɛwɔ cocoa board ɔpɛ ni nyinaa yɛ ɛna ɔmo so o gye mmiɛnsa na tama wuntumi so 2016 yɛka no yɛde ne wuntumi tum ne yɛde me tum sɛ ɔka ya nye kumase ana ɔda ma adeɛ kyerɛ no na adwuma akɔ piem ɛwɔ cocoa board ɛna yɛsɛ gye 9 gye mmiɛnsa adwuma no yɛ 9 akɛseɛ o gye akɛseɛ paa woka no nyinaa bɔ ma ebia $125 million enti gye wani ɛmfa baako wei ɛmfa mmacha ama wuntumi na ɔno so yɛ animu ayɛ duru wɔn firi wa na ɔmba kumase ebe frɛ ne mmerante ɔmudi n'akyi wɔ kumase ya ɛyɛ press conference afei na ɔma wɔdo adwuma no ɛde ama wuntumi no wɔn kɔtwa pictures ɛwɔ kuro no so ɔma ma wuntumi adwuma ɔnyɛɛ ɛnɛ yi saa press conference ne video ɛna yoko kita ɔde pɛsiw chama wuntumi. That is MPP for you. Ora ho ho. Adwuma miensa. Adwuma nan aba. Miensa ye de ma nipa ne nani anso oba kumase ya. Ebe pe mrantie bi ma o musika so o munya press conference ntia wuntumi se ya man cocoa board road wa anye. Chabaya wuntumi ho be basem. It happened in 2023. Wa wani tua. And now o makofa sa video no say a MPP for na year press conference say ye supporters of Kennedy Agyapong. Until they are using that video to hold one to me responsible. Oh, me say supporters. And you are getting don't interrupt me. Hear me. Source of the video didn't that's what I'm na make Dimbo. Supporters of Kennedy Agyapong.
And was a video now can Arabia. I know of a press conference, but him say be a supporters of Kennedy Agyapong. Unless say be a video no man. Maybe confirm say be supporters of Kennedy Agyapong. This idea be child
na sa wotis kroma so nim ne ye ne regional coordinator ntu be hu ne picture nti so hu ne picture so na se no so no wo mfa nya adwuma de a wa wasema entama wontumi hwe program onim sa asema me kan hwe nokore nti omo de ma na so hu obi me hu de ade da ma wonim the other side so wonim omanim nti omo de video no ba hu se we
say be a sad ya tro so because I said
me catch supporters ya tie eye nipa dua nti nipa we metima tro say we supporters shouldn't be names keke.
Oh, supporters they be a would be so be supporters there but they crowd obi bet to be afro be anti say okay tell be a wo ka supporters as omo e di na
chi sa nti omo di na chi ana na ma bro ka ya
baba o de me shai to de to aso firi hono I may establish here hono
nti no data na manfo gi adokodoko de akese big projects ni nyina no Oman nyina babia mo President Kofo pensu 8 years adwuma Kofo de ma o nipa dasani nyina no uti se o ka fu soldiers asem na do start ya ye mo project region ben no sorry da kro say ye ba 2017 ba nyina nyuma say na manya nti region bia fu soldiers me donate bibia mamo ebiansi nti na wo ba be kwa abato na se o se wo na wo dwene full soldiers who are 16 years MPP administration 16 years nyuma kese no nyina no da ben wa hwe MPP full soldiers ewo Kumase ewo Tamale ewo Takoradi ewo ayi Western North ewo Bono region Bono is ahafo any Borgan and Patem any Greater Accra and even Central region because sa nipa no so hwe full soldiers ya ka full soldiers ni ntimi transen kase ye ma NDC agiye seat what was here so hwe full so e ya mpesa hwe full soldiers ya nipa na MPP na man adwuma man ye ɛna turu adwuma no de abɛboa yɛ da akɔto abatia nti sɛ wohwɛ full soldiers ampa ɛba ne sɛ na constituency ɛnam so ma wokɔgye nnwuma na ɛnyɛ kuromafoɔ de na ɔmo pie kɔto abatia MPP nti saa asɛm no so yɛnyɛrɛn yɛmfa nto baabi na mmom economic ideas
but I don't you say Dr. Baomia economic no out to the who say or yeah economic messiah no
that is why you were Dr. Mahmoud Baomia wono many ahwefo nyina nim say Ghana ye nto aba man vice president a suggestion ne ye keka ho mimi nim kura ne minim Baomia policy a afiwe agi dini power ndisi aban mu wo mu mane na okay policy ben na MPP free so ndisi baye agi dini a wo maka ho asem wo international community wo
I know there's some other readily mo near mo yegu hodom de
near me say policy be mienu bi eno de ndisi aban baye agi dini pa one the domestic gold purchase program.
Okay.
The Bank of Ghana governor Nancy say no London.
No
or say adia ama Ghana. Say yes economy ni ye papa nyina no. Domestic gold purchase program na Ghana ye introduce ye na. Hwan adia.
Dr. Muhammadu Baomia.
No me na me wo koforudua. Me nyesa yes o. Me timbi. Me timi bi na Dr. Mahmoud Baomia je Mike or Kasano or this suggestion here then e bae. Enya me nya obi na e ba ka che me na me wo koforudua nya ye say me timbi me tena meeting mu 5 hours for 2 days a day be 5 hours and all this adventure na here then e bae eno na NDC Gina international community babia almost the domestic gold page gold wa a different kwame nkruma penso yentimi nto na ye only 8 tons of peno ye so mu na kokoduru 32 tons eno na ama ye international reserves na ye dey atima pagya na eno nso no sa domestic gold purchase program no na oil for gold I'm oil for gold na say a simple thing oil for gold no emre bi atwam no na oman Ghana enam say Ghana ye oil importing country ntino tambia no say dollar oil boy kwosoro na say ye kwa akokra ye be hia siri no adaka ma na e di akwa akotua dollar ketua bi ansa na ya de oil so tama oil for gold no buy no idea na simple say all oil agreement bia no you sign in city oil agreement bia na you sign in city near the gold akwa akoyere atuaka no ma accept it what you say
exactly
and the MDC buy no omo nse policy ni ya papa no ekwan ben na oye ne ba NDC so obahwe ye ba ban mu foforo no taxes bebre wo ha omo de to paturo so a na do danko akofo ado be yi free so okay enti NDC ba
your friend nuisance taxes
yes enti NDC samba ban mu no ma ho say MPP gold for oil policy ni ya papa nintino na mom taxes ni so kase enti sa de ayemfa plan bi na ye be fa ne say yempe misi bi mfa even na me no kasai no so yi sa D11 ni free so a nka price a ye to a liter no enya sa na ye beto no ka bi kura ka nam 8 Ghana cedis per liter para nam so mo de D11 ni other taxes ya ba be wura mu ntino ena amana gina sa 12.45 na ye ka no because niema amana basa ne say oyi bia ye beto bia no ye kotu scan in city na the gold ayedan atuaka and aban we so in an oil agreement no ye free be future contract or forward contract and ne say ye nim say echena bi e bia bo no betima kwosoro nti ye be sign contract ne but a better key effect ebi ochena nti ne atia ne say si asan contract ne ne na se chena oye bo no kwasoro kra stera no ne me san ye ne price ya me ko tu no agreement ne so no san international market ne wo de be yere wo de be mai nti most of the oil contract ya yesensan ye forward or future contract no and then nam so man international prices ne so stabilize no and no benefit nyina ka ho bie and na oil no prices no wo from good for oil because all oil contract in our days you know near your forward contract and our future contract nyina yes an in city no mo yede wo mu gitum but emre bi atwam no na ye ntimi sign oil contract ni yakọ to sa city no
yeah
so what you say you be sign in dollars near the cities bebre akwasesa ne yakọ akotua eno na na high nti adwene ba akọ ba omia de bae no no enei abane say 2 my free gold for oil domestic gold purchase program no so no abana som da bi odin toma achichere ho hyenachi because a policy papa nti so baba ye president ya
na only baby abroye mayanti we feel be able to be the minute aye and one can be me de sa woka ba obia gold for a year oil day the akeka kanwe as the economic messiah be person dey be a minute or two etia no feel because edu ba bia obekọ grounds no na edu na eye propaganda no se empo no NDC for buy ya ye wo kran nyina no the inflation and na be 8% na enumpo no wo hwa se say cedi to dollar no so kra no eso ati say who ama bibia kokama just a minute or two now we did disabuse omo take on that line
you look at the economic situation at the time na ba omiaka ye wo opposition no that economic situation no na nye the same as 2021 to 2024 me probi obaka chem se ne me kanye sanati ya from bra womo no nim anything about economic issues na omo na mo fi say ya te say abanti no yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye lectures de boa MPP Bawumia bone a oye ye ne to sa presidential aspirant ne say oye lectures echire nsemu ema Ghana 40 MPP asi in opposition me de win power no and the presidential aspirant ni binum say waye bone enti MPP for punish no but sa lectures we nyina no na presidential aspirants for yi kokotena mu bi no mu wia o ma bamba omia otimasie o mu wia o ma bam no sa waye ade ene ya o ka sa lectures nyina na ya de ba power na omunya ho tumi nya ho contract akese edi ye no na ye wo opposition no omo se Bawumia na be say MPP but time na all man lectures ma Ghana for bodge ne so anu ntino omo kwato aba no o man ka se Bawumia say MPP that is a nipa so didi wia na wadane aboa kokko na odina no ye de ensankrofo no wo musuban omo kasa asem no wo musuban ni aboa akokọ difference bia nyere enim because mo didi wia na omo do omano ayere atwitwiri fam se mo ma me hwe now a very intelligent question obisa say wo mo yes it's true say omo nim hwe ni mo omo nim ne say sit down and do a proper analysis in the sense say let us look at the economic situation between 2013 to 2016. NASA economic situation no data na ewo honom no any world economic data no etimi de Ghana call IMF ana the question is big no because na mismanagement there ewo the other kind o mind bia depend on energy. No country can survive without a proper management of the energy sector. Country be anywhere. And 2013 to 2016, Ukraine tokwa bia ni wiase ba bia Israel ne ayi Palestinian fo anase Gaza o se hin o na tokwa bia no meba Russia Ukraine tokwa bia nyere eni honom at the time no na at the international market no na yet oil a trade around $57 to $62 per barrel. You can Google and see. At the time, na a trade around $57 to $62 per barrel. Oil na free amanoneno. Na sana na trade. It means a ne low meboa. Na entokwa bia ni wanti na se oil flow. Etimi kwa ba bia. Nti honum no economic indication no asesa 2021 to 2020 eba kosi 2022 no ne wa covid wo ho a president Mahama na ne NDC fu agi atum say na no kwa America no o se covid di Ghana wo meboa but MPP as a presidential aspirant for say but me aka se covid di Ghana wo oboa wonti se omna momoka nti abane se na afede NDC ababe ka nokora se economy no mu ye dene a covid ka ho Russia Ukraine yere e ka ho meboa se na NDC ababe ademete ni nyina nti abane se na MPP for presidential aspirant bi still a omo se yembremu ba omia. If a sitting president in the person of John Dramani Mahama, the international community, I catch they say, Mijitum say, Russia-Ukraine war, affect Africa, me mind Ghana can be. Mijitum say COVID-19, or you should the word devastating. Meboa, yes, I know, okay. Very good. Yamanameka. I'm quoting his own words. And to a more baba demete say, ye di tron a G to me. Because NDC in opposition on the country say, no crash say, Russia Ukraine war, will effect. Or cancer onya to me. Until yes, a saw case MPP for bois, and abo miabo, and ameboa. Onya to me ni yeno, and no more back at Ghana for say, no crap and say, some near can opposition say. Russia Ukraine war no any effect e wo effect because they say there you are by mu yentimi nitrobiem nti asese e kan no kora kire Ghana for say ne ani ye kan 2024 no na ye campaign message ne ye petumi nti asese ditro se say there no kora na ba mu ye kan 2024 no ya gitumi na free ni nsam no asese e be kan sa no kora kire Ghana for and so still Womo ni baumia pre a omumpe baumia MPP nkanko no omo se NDC fo boa stra yemfa so bo no emmo baumia nwaka trem se me ma bronya me nkodi light nto aba masa nipa Mati the data economic data no omo metena se na me misa omo kwachi na omo so misa me questions ni ya woni ebetima yi ano anti some people are not even fit to contest because of this analysis or moyen. They are not fit because of official was sikada danim. Me no na koko ye adwuma. Ana wo fi say when you sikada dana keke. E yada me no na bre na de onya sikada dana de kwa president.
Abranya ena ewo TV no so ene awie talk Ghana Jumedie ena wo hwede ene awie na I have the Blue Regional Chairman in the person of Kwame Bafo Abronye live with me in the studio of a year wound to me TV so edie na ya to Jumedie no so ye won some kakra bia ye bebro so but me to Jumedie so Kwame na say just last week, you were making the news all over the place. Now, you're not making news. A senior member of our party, granted an interview on a radio station. Ewo eye asante mantem ha na menkalme nana abruwa ntibia wa asante mantem ha say ebi kura ebi tie nsɛm no ebi ɛntie nsɛm no mu eye na me share that nas etie interview no back to back ebi a me honestly baby a me te ya no e kan say MPP about the economy na MPP kura no omo anyade enti eba de say na ebi a President Mahama enya 1 year no eba be lambaste eye NDC because NPP ankasa economy no omo anyade. Now he made reference to you. Now the person will fact of the case eba hesa. Now all kase President Kufuor kasa se ABA Unity chairman, former chairman for the Mbreb. Now no regional chairman Kwame Bafuabroy. What sorry jina ho not just say more or less what rubbish or mampeni dada Kufuor densem. At the point today be except be say MPP crowds no interchanges near money and shada anye and was sentimental. See, these are some of the takeaways I want to say. But why, Kwame? About the same.
Before that now, answer you know on the issue of dollar. Say yemfa dollar near politics. Sanka about the stability of dollar in this country. Kampi and lose power 2008.
About the stability of dollar and
the stability of dollar in this country. Can lose power the year 2008. Ask me why. Because 2008 unim NDC campaign message. The campaign message of the NDC ne say Omampanyinda da Akufo ne na pontis no omo ya akromfo se wabusuani ewa abrochire na oma no $1 ne de 1 cedi amount nti MPP for ya akromfo nti enkofie enne enkranke to bi at 2008 no mu war class 2 nkranke nkra toto fefewa at the WhatsApp platform because omanyina ma obia ma omo 300 Ghana am omo te WhatsApp platform so say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasem sa obachi dollar wantima nche ni say e ka ho bi na elusu ye keke and this message me 2008 campaign me ye seriously involved ye gina brekum and this gina brekum abonten so a abogafo free dodoa no ma so mike mu say MPP for ya kromfo na obusuani ma no broni sika ne de Ghana sika e de ama ketewa bi na nya sa na ebu man asema me ka minim sempayimfo amu di campaign achi no me kai mo. That was the NDC campaign message. Say ebane say no obi bre obroni sika say onya bebre na Kufuor say yema wo $1 eye 1 Ghana series eye krono enu nti na MPP akofa 1 Ghana series aba nti eye krono ye free abai mu no na $1 eye 1 Ghana series 20 pesos.
Yeah.
2008.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Now your currency is one of the best performing currency in Africa. And the dollar asemba we lost because and this is to say Kufuor tima ye dollar ni ya etroba ni yenkodi. Because mo de ba se mo bebrebe near the city ade ama mo ketua bi na nyesa na Nigeria fo ye no nyesa nso no mboa o enti eneyi NDC for no sorry na so MPP for no binum say Bawumia anye dollar year. The question is 2008 so no dollar ne ma elusu ya na Mummy say MPP presidential aspirant no mo dia gu Bawumia so say Bawumia ntima anye dollar ni yi eno ka bi ne elusu ye no 2008 dollar ne ma elusu aba no. No, it's a simple question. And yet, I dollar to city rate, you know, and the my lose 2008. Senka no kwandia na $1 in 2008 no na ye 1 city 20 pesos but we lost. And that argument no mo catch the polling station for no me sam the polling station for no kai mo say 2008 year kwa abato no na $1 eye 1 Ghana city 20 pesos. And the dollar rate yasem. Because at that time, so no, Yabakasa Baumia, no, a deputy governor. Into a more year dollar ni year man by year. 1 Ghana is 20 pesos, and I'm a but we lost. Into that 7 a.m. fan tour. Now let's come.
Okay, me ba cho chebi simana men to adie kakra bi na je wa ho bede.
Then me no nyina sika she say.
Ya to adwumade no so to Ghana so e dey live on Wood to Me TV. Kwame Bafua Bronye the regional chairman for Yebno regional chairman for the NPP and me engaged Ewahadum and there area. Yakoba yeba share other matters. Na me bisano last week in na a whole lot of controversy Baumia and calling to order and all that through that a year statement by na yebehwe eno na for yebehwe minimum wage and again for many agent minimum wage and that say mobu ejoso yebehwe SML and look at we have to do all that within a year spita and as a minute I want to Kivo hot pepper Mr. Okona kwaje odie said ye empo wuti TV ho na wusuwutie bi ko na kwaje Kivo hot pepper and no bema aduane na ye ntem ede ama and there you bring and this chairman Kwame Bafua Bronye the otas dia obeje time gina it open ye aduane no be call fast yes fast food we hear Kivo hot pepper FDA for Agyapong say Kivo hot pepper there ye papa it be so ko na wosu kokoje odie na fa ye aduane no 10 na enche ura ebebe fie bobodia se ba bibia ro moton eye provisions ne sa de ba ne ma no onsa ebeka Kivo hot pepper dibi si say de eno ene was so nicely packaged 10% extra sa de achro e was so it called na Kivo hot pepper dibi de bebe duane no so ayede what per live band ebe wo so na just what boy you know we say eyom papa eni dia eno ene Kunadus live band si say Kunadus live band ene wo so mo amwo bushen stretch no so nyina ana sample wachinchin wunya live band bia wo person ebo nyuma emu ode edema wankasa ujumade no wudi agro e wase a ko na kofa eye Kunadus live band ewo bushen say be about the wedding ceremony, naming ceremonies, a year be birthday party. Occasion be ya dear young and a dear growers here. Kodna kofa live band, the no nampedi for the epe. Kolanos when ya baba jumpa, mebuno, and one Kunadus live band. Made in the telephone number email. One book couldn't tempt ne koko do ya wada the ani and I just say ABO be the kodada. Made the number no ma wa na wo fret Kunadus live band for the CCR. Titru a year fasemche any leader. Na Kunadus live band on telephone number do any number is 0246 627 418 0246 627 418 and I'll bet me a friend 0242 119447 0242 119447 ofre omo ebeje so would to be sikapudio Mr. also fa hunjimu bi share game way one share what na ho ubedana jo one share na kra won debi game no ne depa ni nyina nse edisika da ebefie eno ane se obedial star 426 star 20 hash star 426 star 20 hash na fedie wu follow process no wu bia ya wu register we nkwa de 1 to 6 boxes 1 to 6 lucky boxes and one is obe choose ne wo pe wu choose ne open you be na choose ma wo ne obe choose bia no sika wo bia wa na odia it's yours for the takes until you would to be sika pudio bobodi answer obe dial star 426 star 20 hash now you stand a good chance of winning up to a 500,000 cities. Sika shishemu no ne den won. And no one say obebo modia star 426 star #20#. Wey a mega cash lucky box for and so edia obo ede aba NLA approved platform. When you in fear to watch here, Mr. Menko a game here na MWA kra. All right, Kwame, Brahma na actually
ubisai Dr. Richard Ananiasem and bad profile. And what be some so
bad Kwame. I don't know the member.
Profile.
May profile.
Profile. Until me can't take for who say profile na your papa na
I would profile.
Nedika Dr. Richard Anani. And MPP internal elections. Open nipa or debatum from mamu say Asante any achemfo ewo problem nti mo monto aba e man santifo to aba ma nanado danko akofo adoye Dr. Richard Anane de bai.
I don't recall him saying that.
Maybe my publication to was Dr. 2007 on a this message in call babia 2010 or repeat o mantie nasem 2014 ye baba to aba ena osan be kan ye ma City FM men fansendo
first send me na me verify abi I don't think I have
2014 odibetum no ena odibetum asem o kan ye na president Kofo Akufo-Addo o say nanado danko Akufo-Addo ompe Kofo asem one Kofo yeden ewo problem enti eni kwan say prime minister na ombe kono Asante delegates eni kwan so omoto abayele ema nanado danko Akufo-Addo Asante delegates enti me de asendo ubehu publication ya nanado danko Akufo-Addo ba bontin be issue a strong release as City FM publish here no tire musa sema Dr. Richard Anane kan no no kure bi anyele enim nti so ye party ni na so ye party ni ampa won support me a fine but say wo dey ba beto abonten say me mpekofo asem mene ni wo problem ti aman Asante delegates meto aba mamia na che say asem na go e ma na do kra to aso ka say oh yeah no 2014 no wa visit Kofo 2 days ana Richard Anane this propaganda no be ebe tu mu no kra bi anyere enim propaganda ede traba wo be yere ebeba propaganda ebe destroy MPP forever and ever or the babetum Dr. Richard or the betum ema City FM publication in sema waka enyina ebai odis atro na chire no mu hu se enye nokore no region o mu tai Akufo-Addo achikese pa ma no we ni presidential prime minister no enam sa atro na obedi yenti ema 2014 almost 98% of the parliamentarians in Asante region declare support Edema Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo because of Dr. Richard Anane Trao Yene Odiye at the time. Editi Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. Some de asendo who City FM publication.
Yeah, me Timothy.
Oh yeah, o man nsi wa. Ni profile ba ko oditi fie ni say. Ye to aba no wie ya se Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo de. E dis we ase foforo ba bie na obetima di president. MPP ni on na say but oda bia okasa so ye founding member nya nokore. Founding members ofa Asante region ni dininim. Ukwa national so ni dinin kan ho. That is a fact. Me set records no street. Asante region ye wo mo founding members. National founding members wo ho. Obabu no region me founding member onu na gina party na nan mu e wo national ye friend prince ye bo amafo. Asante region founding members Dr. Richard Anane dinin kan ho. Na ya o mu tuatua sika man centrophobia. Wo mu ye publication o mo say founding member one for member onka hu bi
but so ye senior or a respected
former
member of parliament for Ishiayeso constituency.
Yes, our position, manya be a traso. Media crime is senior. Media crime Maduru say. Me Maduru say. Onye senior member.
Say night.
Yes, Media Maduru say night. Tio, onye senior one people mun chemi a menote.
Oh, that's why you senior.
Senior same few mu dia fine by party onye senior chemi. I'm a regional chairman.
Oh, no, sir. Yes, you are regional chairman.
Yes, the
respected
respected. We are respected and nitro. And try what the Canadian may be much or real. I did try yes, and Santi MPs a baby declare. Say because of nitronity, dinner not do a chick or pencil by winning. I'm an anado one massively in a Santi region. Because of a try no dia kedi asantini achemon tokweba. That is Richard Anan.
But I don't know, stating emphatically in interview, you say, Obisa Dr. Baubia say, Pamo no. But said the boss, Nanda Abudanko Kufuado, a palm no na.
What do you mean to me, Cado, to Boise, Mount Opera ko binchen, to Boise. Oriano. Ano kachire wiase nyina se na nado danko akofo adobeye president ya etrona kedin tokwa eba santene achim ntokwa na odi ya kedin tokwa eba because of politics inti or because of akofo ado asem no eno anye ya akofo ado wini we o se akofo ado de obeye president ya edi se wiase foforo nte se yesu maye tosu mienu mbata okana wanga wumi bisao.
Oh, maybe I didn't carry, but near my even said recently in interview crowd time, say, I don't know the or no A beside the and I just want to say he didn't see eye to eye with a yana to tank.
And to another, I say, I put one to be the president of Ghana, and this is we are for fry actually.
I don't know the may but it could be
the publication.
Okay, publications don't okay, the economy reading city near
city Ghana where publication and so or say Akufo-Addo be the president the next word.
All right, let me let's see what the
Dr. Richard Anan obi a ono no so odo MPP a wademu ministers ahodo from various ministry no ono nkoa ni position bo no as MP no o se MPP fu aka nyina nkwa ahokyerem nti MPP de nipa na yakoyi no odi president enye den enye yedi se Yesu maya etoso mienu but okasa asem no mene wone ada the teaming party members ya omo hwe wuntumin anumre no yabama mo ye pie kokoye adwuma eka se wiase foforo no ne yebema na na do di president yamana ni enti ko kan yes asa ne yabambu ye ne ekodi onu na chia nka mpipike ya ma power kora mfa free education ama ana meboa nti ninsema oka emwa party no because ono onya MPB nti MPP nwu o say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ma meyi ni mfiri mu dia ne edikan wona ase na nado danko Akufo-Addo ayi wa free ko num mini say won kan ho biem nti okuwa yayi wa free mu dada no eye da obi sana ba yi wa free ada e double jeopardy ana e double jeopardy asem ne yekan yana ekuo no ono ase ana asem o kan yira free no o say na Bawumia meyi o mu mfrim se de na nado yi o mu free ekuo no wa o say yayi wa free mu dada nti Bawumia sana ba yi mu akwahin.
But so the question was put, save your name table to say, so you're fine. Last time, no, cause be you know free to say yet.
That question say, you were free. Meaning, I won't come home. Until Bawumia sana ba you are PNC and not do quite. Maybe so.
Or then in Yaja, no, so you're
assembly is straight here. Said the Osikaino more per conconsadia, and I must say, I send more person more dodgy. Conconsa person, dear, me no yard say, Obi say, Nanadwa yin free MPP. No, bitch, I say, Bawumia so may yin free, but dear Quanos and Nanadwa you are free.
Say, Nanado.
Oh, please. What's see a quabia you free more? you are no more a member. And I don't say association you free more. You are no more a member. And don't be about me. I say ono so mama you free more. Baby, I want to see how say nanado you about me. I be push you out PNC and CPP. Maybe so. And so that is the propaganda say. Nana and ono trese nanado ni free mu. No ne primaries olusu yenti and when you adwene say we free MPP mu into onye MPP adwuma into oni any right
na say no cross trese na na do ne mastermind no lusu aye the parliament seat
but 2015 ono kwa na MPP olusu primaries nti ada na tambe ohu no ho special 2015 me bisa wo keke asante mantam ha ono kwa na olusu primaries
Debbie.
Anya ono kwa mboa.
Debbie anya ono kwa. Anya ono kwa.
Akotwa free one lusu primaries. Ana unim so lusu primaries. Akotwa free former agric minister one lusu primaries. Nya that time na Richard na lusu primaries. Safiri wa hu. Enti lusu ye no. Nipa be say Sunday na kwato aba na anya 80. Nti fa 80 kwatranse. Enti wo no see ya you are free mu because na wo mo maka no na do na damfo pa one ne nam elusu primaries 2015. Nti na do temi ma obi lusu primaries dia ese se o maka na damfo one ne nam we ne primaries. Ana unte masie.
Yeah.
Because me watumi ya
metima say our magic wand na enkemo bi lu win dia
na do wo magic ya otimi konyi obi free parliament say monto abanti ane dia na damfo ne nam so that same year no ye call primary so nso lusu ye nti adantra na do timi mastermind e ma wo lusu na ono ana damfo pa de ontimi mastermind ma ne wini logic no wo fine Une akotwa friye nyina na lusu primaries that same year akotwa friye one na nado tena 1 car mu 2014 eba omu ko babia omu nte 1 car mu olusu primaries mebwa
yeah
nti ada na wo de no kwa de akotwa friye a oye na nado adamfo na nado a mastermind ama na nwene na wo de okolusu ya wo se na nado no ochehene ti eastern region. And one baby okofa asem naba na nado de oche yini firi kumase ba ha e ma ne manchia delegates be kasai so omonto abanti awro rechara na me because wo ka parliament ya ye be ma oppose nti na ya metom krofo o ma cha o parliament o manya appointment another bi o hunu so ye special pe onya special e manin kare ne ho say o hunu so ye special person never say me ye me free ho because me ka ho a ne ye ba ye be ma me post kire say wo ye power corrupt ne udi no mampanyin kofo penso nyina wa me wo san purpose e ma ne hu ni so ye special person na ye chiche post na o we ne primaries ni ko aka post no onya bi ko onya bi because wo person che say wo ye special person into wo lusu aba e nanado na nadamfo so lusu aba a one na nadu na didi bom ekoba ye bibia olusu aba enti eno no so ye ntro. Let's come to President Kofu Asem okay. The whole of this year President Kofu Aba meeting back. So tie video now or say President Kofu suggested say early presidential primaries no nye papa. Yes, I know kind.
Top bottom
and papa nti yem fa chairman for ne bibia meka ne yenye ne yie e na bronye so ntiase e man krofo ogurumi mpacho ade a enye sa ne tie a party for no so mo ntiase no e da 31st ye koto aba. Let us assume say President Kofu suggest no party ni jitu mu na meme nko na me oppose ye ana meboa nti meme nko a me oppose say se ekoto ne ntem na ye to ne ntem and I want to say in the video niti asem ni yo was President Kofu suggested say top down approach presidential yina ye ekoto na nya papa nti yɛn twentwɛn so ne yɛn fa chairman for dada bi mɛka ho ne organize party no ɛna abronya sɔrɔ so nte aso
because Paula so te Paula Fokudin ho kro de bana just say wo KSA de no in ɛyɛ Paula Fokudin ho
ɛna me say me say house no nyinaa say President Kufuor suggesting no yɛgye atum sɛ top down approach no enye papa nti yɛmfa chairman fo nyinaa mɛka ho ɛno na fiofo gye to meboa sɛ wotie video so omu huru meboa nti sɛ no yɛto presidential affairs ana sɛ yɛto mane wo keke mbisa sɛ top down approach no ɛno na yɛde yɛ adwuma na nyɛ no
31st January de ɛno ana ɛkro
ɛnkyɛ sɛ memia yɛ reject huru memma sɛm na yɛ adwuma sese na asem na yehuro abronya wo ho meeting ase no eno na eye adwuma 31st won se wo di tra na nyame nsa ni so a na nyame ni ehata so nim se wo firi fie no watwere se me kwa meka se afa oche hene ho watwere se me kwa medi tra afa akofo adon watwere se obedi tro afa abronya ho okodure na nyame de aba esan pai ade na mu atemienu no osan pai mu mienu.
I allow that to fly because Chairman Butin so ababonten say it's not entirely
a threat. See that's sanity entini nyame dia ba echemu mienu se de achem dada na obiem because all free fie no opran se medi tragu kofo so abronye so medi tragu ochehene so matake akofo ado matake hakma osu ageman maka se MPP kura economy na o manyere o manye ne yie nti oba MPP bankrofo we ne de me koi de me na omode nti owie ya na auditro no ana tro na odie no nyankopon nam kwan bi so se na nim nyere enwase eningwase ne se President Kufuor the proposal by ema omu gituma abronya nkwa na mfo aso anso sa proposal yi na eya adwuma 31st.
But encounter BC was there some sort of confusion?
Like say
meeting because we are confusing
BC. Papa na sem to baby. O say this next word na MPP baba na ye adwuma de MPP aba. Na me nko ye adwuma. Na me ntena Ghana ha na me nhwe say ye mfrɛ wo ma oppose because we head cat bi ni MPP mo. Me nko ye adwuma party I will say MPP baba power this is the next one na ka me ma bronya makoye adwuma ne matena se ahwe say President Akufo Addo be friend Dr. Richard Anane no one man post to say Dr. Richard Anane be gi post all because we head cat ni trini good.
I don't need it. See say no just say about we are so bisa don't put
kanaka say ekuo no nka ho nto afirim onko said na onka ho aye ba power no with or without him no you better win in 2028 with or without him etimo bi nka say your opposition till we need the numbers ni bi wo ha ye nkate born let's tell them the fact numbers ni bi wo ha enka say wo opposition ti ndc nanu ada ye unim nipa ye yi o madi 2024 nationwide ndc anyi nipa di kura no eburu kuro to 7,000 wo ya ne yapam enso na omo opposition enti nipa bi wo ha numbers ni bi wo ha eyen kateboni
plus 1 vote
oh ja na plus 1 vote don't ask me plus 1 vote and also answer one to abama MPP 2016 one to Abama MPP 2020.
But what's your committees? He still remains a member
meeting
of
where me see why meeting here? Official meeting BIO MPP mo. Eye constituency. Asa electoral area ne polling station for be yo mu meeting no ma report e di ama constituency na aba national no. Regional executive meeting was Asante region. Dr. Richard Anane nka ho. Unim sa MPP National Executive Committee, Dr. Richard Anane nka ho. MPP National Council, Dr. Richard Anane nka
and then the meeting ben also go.
Anya bisa na
Because okay, I think that may perceive I think so mention meeting beside and so called meeting but because also a meeting. I really
say bisane. That is why a national chairman say meeting no kwa Richard and no nka ho so that. Anti MPP about winning with or without Richard Annan because we have done it before. We have won election without Richard Annan. We have won 2 elections without Richard Annan. And we are going to win the next election with Dr. Baumia without Richard Annan. And the power to my baby journey. And more bison tinababi misase keke uba mudaben. Panyini biya na aspirant biya na presidential candidate biya na say to send your Richard Annan kana we ba mudaben na we ba mudaben no. For me, it doesn't make sense to say party panyini biya be bisasa asem no. Who bisasa you won't take political organization as say because you every party biya no your constitution ne say as you say make sure say you benya membership anameboa enti say nipa du kwakotena se ne say the new patriotic party no be bisa say uba mu daban o pasa this so no anwudi a obi ama medwene
so bisa bo ba mu daban dia na chese mo na mo say party no.
What are you saying? What can say party ni this is the next word me the publication ma no utimi kenkan. What can say party ni this is the next word yeah yes say party ni the party ni ba power meboa ade na na won ka ho na akwatena nchen se obuafu ko ne se koye nkrokro ukwa ya anwene ya wini ene ya ba power nti ya ba ya ne se ohu ofe ami hu ba bia sa ho ofe no wo ne ya fro se beji post obi am fro sa. Nobody is ready to do that. Sadie na mo de tena ha mo ba ka kire ye say the language and not politics no go course politics na twam and not politics no ye no wasam abeka na e was so many interpretation. So beside me with all my experience in the party, with all the experience ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia from deputy governor or the Asuma MPP abesi ne now beside me so Bawumia abe leader near echina ne kondo se oba MPP no fi so obeba because nim so oba party ni nya tumi echina mo ba question no oba be pe bibia o se no ya na obedon ye sampanfo no na egukuo no frabera bia onama obeka kire Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say oba mu da ben no sa frabera no person o win power or win primaries no wi a on here new members. Frabera for no mo bisa Bawumia se oba mu da ben no person kire say wo mo din ba abonum 2022 no on here o mo votes ebi wa ha 2022 ya the first time I obey delegate no ntu kwa unam wo ye frabera aspirant munam na mo bisa se me na mache Bawumia de wonu ti otena kuo mu 24 years no bi tena mu 18 years and the same 24 years. What is the difference? Enti wo ka kire o mu 2022 ye o mu dini ba abonum. Are you getting me? 2022 ya no mu dini ba abonum. Abrantie ni dini ba abonum 2022. Mini so sha. Ye brumu kwaba nyina onyere. No onim. Nti afe na wanya akwanya ni dini aba abonum no wakwa akobisa no. Wabisa no se ofori wo ba mu dabe. No wakwa akoto aba ma. Enti obia oba mu 2014, 2018, 2022 bia no ka kire o mo say se Bawumia atimi edina bam let's assume se Bawumia kra ba ko no 2007.
Yeah.
Or no about 2007 to 2018 and now 2023 no. Uso ya ho. What about a neyano ni onu na 2022 afena ni dina ba abonum dia na wo ka kire no. enti wɔn pɛ sɛ yɛnto aba nti aba omia no wɔn message ne sɛ ba omia nkyɛɛ what about polling station for na wɔn di ne ba abɔ no 2018 2022 a wosɔ wɔn na mbɛto aba ma no because officially sɛ afei na wabɛnya executive position mɛboa in 2018 afei na wabɛnya executive position in 2022 ɔno nso indirectly directly or directly no wo ka kyerɛ saa nipa no so sɛ ɔno nso nkyɛɛ but cha ɔnkyɛɛ no ɔmmɛto aba ma na bɛyɛ presidential candidate na bɛdi president ɛyɛ wasɛm now ayafoɔ nsɛm na ɔmo issue yɛ ne ayi no we don't have time for them because asanteman yɛ asanteman Asante Youth Association. I'm a catcher, so me yɛ ade si okroma o. So